E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. You are watching Philadelphia Eagles now live here on Chat Sports. Happy Thursday to the great city of Philadelphia. I'm your host, Chase Senior, producer Trace Gerard on the ones and twos, and all of you hanging out with us. We're going to be live for, the next hour or so, talking about all of the latest Philadelphia Eagles news, rumors, analysis. We will preview this Monday Night Football game against the Minnesota Vikings and the best audience interaction with the Bird Gang that any YouTube channel has to offer, so I hope all of you are able to kick it with us all throughout the afternoon. This is part of our audience build-up segment. We'll officially start the show in just a couple of minutes, but first, it's all about you, the homies. Want to see where this fan base is at. What's your confidence level going into week 2 with what you saw against the Lions in week 1, and then the opponent at stake in the Minnesota Vikings? Want you to scale your confidence level from 1 to 100. 1, you think that they're going to be an awful football team from here moving forward. 100, you're very confident in this team. Let me know right now in the comments section. We'll start to give you some shout-outs. I see Chase Elliott, the OG, is here. Aeneas TV, Peyton Peacock, Tyrone Williams, Tucker Rogers going with an 80, Shan Bright, 75. I'd say after the Lions game, a lot of really positive takeaways for this team. Offensively, they were really good. Defensively, they were bad. We'll touch more on the defense with some concerning trends that we're going to take a look at with some numbers that I was able to dig up. But pretty confident in this team, 80-85. I do think the Minnesota Vikings going to be a very tall test. They get rid of Mike Zimmer. Now they have Sean McVay's homie and Kevin O'Connor, and I think that this offense is going to be a very good offense and a tough one to match up against, considering what the Vikings do well and what the Eagles don't do well. More shout-outs for the people. Pascal, greetings from Germany. You'll love to see it. Daniel, 80. Logan, 85. Alexander, yo! Lalo, going with the 70. Alexander, 75. Elijah, a soft 85. I'm about in that range. Pascal saying fire Jonathan Gannon. We'll touch on that. Shady Sports Network, 90. Greg Tyson, 85. Unspoken Words, riding with an 80. Tyrone, 85. Diehard Eagles fan, rocking with the 90. Shan Bright, our secondary was great, but our defense was horrible. A lot of missed tackles as well. I have an interesting stat about those missed tackles that we'll expand on coming up over the next few minutes. Mac Dog, 87, 99 plus. We got this from Captain. Shauna, 95. Adrian, 85. Michael, 88. Brian, I'm always waiting for Cousins to choke, which he does often, especially in primetime games, but I actually think that Kirk Cousins somewhat underrated. By the way, share this video with your friends, with your family members. Let them know that Philadelphia Eagles now is live right now. Next question for the audience. Who impressed you the most on Sunday? You know who's a sneaky player who a lot of people aren't talking about in that win against the Lions? The play of Marcus Epps. Marcus Epps was a rangy safety, not afraid to bring the boom, thought he was good in coverage, played a little bit in the box as well. He's not the player who impressed me the most, but he was one of the players. When I went back and watched the game, I was like, Marcus Epps, everybody's been hyping this guy up. He played really well. Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, obviously two other players who did very well. And then James Bradbury in his Eagles debut coming over from the fraudulent New York Giants with that pick 6. Peyton is with me saying Epps. Shauna, A.J. Brown. Captain Epps Hardcore. Chase, what do you think about our defense from Pascal? They have the bodies. They have the players. Sometimes, though, the questions come down to the scheme. Casey going with Kaiser White. Appreciate you, Casey. You're a real one. A.J. Brown from Shauna. A.J. Brown for sure from Dawkins Hero. Been fun interacting with Dawkins Hero on Instagram. At Chase_Senior on Twitter and IG. Logan Green, Epps. Tyrone Williams, Hurts, Nick Stone, A.J. Brown. See, this is why I love Eagles fans so much, and obviously I'm able to connect with everybody for that reason, but you're smart fans. We are smart football minds. To say Marcus Epps isn't a player who a fan base who doesn't have a close eye or attention to detail on a football game would never say, but Eagles fans, they know what's up. Brandon Ford saying, let's go. Let's go with those super chats because we're down to party. I have 2, 4, 5 beers to my left, a Cowboy hat to my left. Trace has a Cowboy hat. We'll tell you about that super chat menu coming up. But how about this one? who you got on Monday Night Football. Home opener, South Philadelphia, Lincoln Financial Field, PHI for the Birds, MIN for the Minnesota Vikings. You know that corny chant that the Vikings fans do? Skull, skull, skull. Well, how about this? Going back to the NFC Championship game during that incredible 2017 run, you all know what to say. If you're real and say it with me in the comment section, Foles, 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 Foles. Let me know who you got with this game on Monday night. Tyrone Williams, Philadelphia all day. Brandon Ford, go Birds. Shan Bright, Philadelphia. Diehard Eagles fan, Philadelphia. Unspoken Words is back. Philadelphia, you know it. Jack Weber, Philly. Brian, Foles. Tyrone, Foles. Dawkins Hero, Foles, Foles, Foles. Shan Bright knows the motto. Jay Lopez, not going to lie, that's going to be a tough game, but fly, Eagles, fly. I agree it's going to be a tough game. In my initial record prediction, I had the Eagles going down in this game to Minnesota. They thumped the Green Bay Packers in week 1. Paul Houston, Foles. Pascal, Philadelphia. We made it and survived. Philly all day. Who else? Get those predictions in for this game. Mike Halo is back in the chat saying Philadelphia as well. Cox is cooked. Lower his snaps to 30% from Daniel. I'm not going to say that. Now, the only sack that the Eagles did have was on a fumbled snap from Jared Goff. That not ideal. I want to see snaps from Fletcher Cox. I want to see more snaps, though, from Jordan Davis, especially against the run. The Lions, in the short amount of snaps that he was in the game, averaged less than 3 yards per carry. It was a lot higher than that. Oh, super chat coming in from the homie Brandon Ford. He's going to kick things off, and that will allow us to kick things off as well. Actually, Coors Lights are my shotgun beer. Miller Lite, my sipping beer. Brandon Ford, we're going to connect at some point. Me and producer Trizzy, we almost thought about meeting up with you last week at Legacy Hall, but you ended up not going there, and we went somewhere else because we had some previous plans. We're going to be watching the Thursday night game tonight somewhere else, and then Trace has to do a watch party tonight for Chiefs-Chargers, which is going to be an awesome game. But Brandon Ford, appreciate you, my guy. Shout out to you. We cracked some beers together. Speaking of Super Chats coming in, here is our Super Chat menu. Every $25 that we get, producer Trace will take a shot. Every $50 that we get, I will shotgun a beer. So now we're $40 away from that. Every $100 in Super Chats on today's show, as we got more than 500 last week, we're going to put on some Cowboy hats. I have one. Producer Trace has one. And we're going to sing the Fly Eagles Fly theme song and give you, how about them Cowboys? With that, let me welcome in the homie, producer Trace.
What's good? What's good, Bird Gang?
Let's
What's
go.
Good?
I love the shades. He's looking very swaggy. And then every $200, every $200 that we get, no one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. We're from Philly, Philly. No one likes us. We don't care. And here is Tom Downey, by the way. Cowboys Report host. Subscribe to the channel to show love with what we do here at Chat Sports. What's up?
A lot of Cowboys talk on an Eagles show.
Yes.
Here's some rent for you this month.
Oh! Look at the Benji. Look at the Benji.
Spam F Dallas.
Don't forget to bring this back to me. Or I won't forget to bring it back to you. Oh, put it in the hat. Look at that. So, every $100, we put on the Cowboy hats.
Boom.
And we sing Fly Eagles Fly. So with that, I got my headset on. Producer Trace, put on your Cowboy hat, and I'll go with this here since we just got $100. You saw it right here. $100. That's a Benji. Okay? So let me put on my Cowboy hat. Let's go.
Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
How about them Cowboys?
Hey, Chase, you want to see something crazy?
See something crazy.
Hey!
Let's go!
Woo!
That's 2 shots
Let's
for you.
go. All
That's
right.
a shotgun for me.
Let's
Let's
get it.
go.
Let's get it going, fellas.
Elijah.
Ow!
Bang. It's
Hey,
good.
Dawkins Heroes here to party too.
F Dallas.
There we go.
Dawkins Hero with 2. We haven't even started the show yet. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Woo.
F Dallas.
All right. Shotgun and a beer. Trace, he's taking his shots.
Let's go.
Elijah, you're the man. Dawkins Hero, we'll show that super chat as well. Can't get the shirt wet.
No, never ever. Dawkins Hero, you the man. And your dogs are adorable.
Dogs are
And
great.
your dogs are adorable.
Oh, yeah. Dawkins Hero, that's the 2. Appreciate you. We're up to $61 already, and we just started going live a couple of minutes ago. Michael saying, turn me up, Chase. Y'all are having so much from We Made It and Survived. F. Dallas from Pascal. That's good stuff right there. So, super chats coming in. Every super chat that comes in, we get it featured on the show, no doubt. But also, we're going to be doing 2 mailbags today. That's 1 more mailbag than what we did yesterday. So if you want to get your questions answered, if you want to get featured live on Philadelphia Eagles Now in front of thousands throughout the day, couple ways for you to get involved. Use the hashtag Eagles, better yet, super chat us to get featured on the program. About 100 people watching live right now. This is part of our audience build-up segment. We will do a Vikings preview. We'll take a look at some concerning defensive trends for the Philadelphia Eagles as I try to get this beer dried up on my shirt. And a whole lot more. Taking your questions as well as your super chats. It's Thirsty Thursday, and we ain't never scared here on Philadelphia Eagles Now. If you are ready for the show to start, this is what I want you to do right now. I want you to hit that thumbs up icon and like the video. So here at Chat Sports, I wear the city on my back. I support this city. And I tell everybody here at Chat Sports, we're not an awful fan base. We're not awful people. We're just passionate people. And there are no better sports fans out there. So let's see how passionate you are. How many likes can we pick up over the next minute? 100 people watching live, 30 likes right now. Can we get a 100% participation rate? That would be something special right there. If you're ready for the show to begin, I want you to hit that thumbs up icon and like the video because we're ready to rock. We're ready to roll, and there's a lot to get to. See, Cowboys fan gave me $100, and I'm using it to dry up my shirt here because it's coming from a Cowboys fan. Benji already came in, so that gets us to technically $162 in super chats, but good job by Tom Downey. Another $2 super chat coming in, Captain Delberto. We're up to 41 likes, by the way. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Make sure you hit that thumbs up icon and like the video. Beer shotgun, just got to dry off the shirt a little bit. We did have a little bit of spillage, but this color shirt makes it look a little bit worse. Captain with a $2 super chat. Every Dallas hater, I'm going to take a big rip without you guys. Hey, take a rip if you want. Let's ride. Smoke it up if you got them. All right, coming up on today's show, hot seat Jonathan Gannon. How hot is his seat? And is it realistic that Jonathan Gannon could get fired in the early going this season? Also, an Eagles-Vikings preview, 2 mailbags coming your way, hashtag Eagles or Super Chat. You can continue to get those Super Chats in. And then at the end of the show, after we're wrapped up with everything right here, we're going to do a little Eagles Now happy hour where we just hang out, we interact with one another. At the end of the show last week, people were sending in their own shotguns. They were sending in some selfies of them watching the show, rocking some Eagles gear. So we will get to that at the end of the show. That will be Philadelphia Eagles Now happy hour. So let me just dry my shirt off here because a lot of people are going to be watching these videos coming up who aren't watching us live, and they're going to be like, wait, you have a stain on your shirt. I know, it's because we party, and we're never scared here on Philadelphia Eagles Now. Taking a look at the comment section here, Mike Shockley, let's go Vic Fangio. Very, very interesting. We should get Fire Gannon trending from Matt Ruiz. After this week, we might have to do that. Losing hope with humanity. Gannon is here until the end of season at least. We made it and survive. Fire emojis. Hopefully he gets it together. Fire Gannon from Captain. Archaic. I think Gannon Ball has a couple of weeks to improve himself. And then Curl Green by Gannon. So, yeah, a lot of people aren't happy with the work or lack thereof that Jonathan Gannon has done as a defensive coordinator over the last year and change. And it's totally understandable to see why. Kevin McNulty, is that my boy, Kevin McNulty? Is that the Kevin McNulty from Millersville? Gannon's got to go. Please tell me that's my guy. I'm looking at the picture. I think it is. My homie, KM, it's been too long. Matt Ruiz, he doesn't use his front four right, also doesn't send home a lot of blitz packages. Awesome numbers coming up here in just a few moments about the concerning trends with this defense. Daniel, I'm done with Gannon. Get him out of here. Tanner, Miles Sanders will run all over the Vikings. He was really good against the Lions. I told you that he's a very good player. Kevin McNulty, my man. Everybody type KM in the comment section right now to show a true homie some love. Growing his family like an old man. He's a dad now. Kevin McNulty, everybody type KM. We'll give you some shout-outs. Tyrone Williams, KM. We made it and survived. Losing hope with humanity. Daniel, Elijah, Matt, Hyman, Dawkins Hero, Jay Lopez. So here's the deal. Let's show the Super Chat menu one more time, Trace. We're at $64 in Super Chats right now. And here is our Super Chat menu for Thirsty Thursday as we're down to party. Every $25, producer Trace has to take a shot. So he already did 2 of those because we're at 64. Every $50, hey, let's go! Bang! So, hey, you saw it right here. Every $100, Cowboy hats, and we have to sing Fly, Eagles, Fly. And I have to do another beer shotgun, which is going to be number 2 for the day. Man, Connor, love the show. Chaser doing a great job. We gonna beat Minnesota. Let's go. So let's first, I got to get the Cowboy hat on.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fight, Eagles, fight. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Let's go! Ow! All right, another shotgun coming your way, and then we'll officially start the show. And don't worry, built different. We'll be all right. Hopefully I don't get any drips on this. What'd you say?
These shows are more entertaining when we got a buzz.
So was that 2 more shots for you, Tris?
Yes, sir.
2 more shots.
50 beers.
All right. Smoke.
I'll do one.
Gannon, hit the road, Jack. We should be a dominant defense. Hey, I'll tell you this. There are some dogs on this Eagles defense. That's why they have to play better. Connor, thank you so much for your donation. All of the Super Chats that come in, it allows us to give you videos every single day, and it allows us to grow our staff, so cheers. No spillage. Money.
Great
All
to
right.
chug. Oh,
Hey, Captain, $5. Let's show that one as well, and then we'll get to whether or not the Eagles should fire Jonathan Gannon, and maybe your thoughts will change after I show you these numbers. Captain, honestly, if Howie is calling the shots like he did with Peterson, he needs to stop. You know what's interesting is that Nick Sirianni was asked about that today because Jonathan Gannon said something very interesting earlier this week about Howie Roseman potentially having input on game day strategy. We know that he has input on the game day roster. If he's having input with defensive philosophy, play calls, scheme, then that's a really big problem. And that's very rare for general managers to have that type of power. We're talking Bill Belichick, head coach, general manager type of power right there. So yes, Captain, honestly, if Howie is calling the shots like he did with Peterson, he needs to stop because you need to let the coaches do their job. Howie Roseman, credit to him, right? He's won a Super Bowl. He's gone through some ups and downs. It's been a roller coaster ride for him as a general manager of this franchise, but coaches are coaches for a reason. And when you hire coaches, you are showing faith in them that you think that they can do a quality job. So let them do their job. So, Captain, I do agree with you. Appreciate that super chat. Okay, the show is about to officially start here. 112 people watching live. Can we get to 100 likes by the time I'm done this segment in about 10 to 15 minutes? We're at 50 likes right now, so hit that thumbs up icon, like the video. Any super chats that come in the meantime, we'll shout those out after this segment. Let's take a look at whether or not Jonathan Gannon should be on the hot seat and some concerning Eagles defensive trends. All right, here we go. Welcome into Philadelphia Eagles Now by Chat Sports. Chase Senior here with you. Hope all of you are gearing up to have a fantastic weekend. Eagles, Vikings coming at you Monday Night Football. We'll be doing a watch party for it here on the channel. Make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications. Therefore, when we do go live or push out a video, you will be notified, trying to get to 50,000 subs by the end of the year. What we're talking about on today's show is Jonathan Gannon holding the Eagles back? Should he be on the hot seat? And could he get fired at some point soon if this Eagles defense doesn't improve, considering what they didn't do last year and some of the concerning trends that we certainly saw transpire last year, which carried over into the first game in 2022? Also, what the Eagles must clean up following that win against the Detroit Lions against a very good Minnesota Vikings team. First, though, this is our poll question for today's show. Will Jonathan Gannon, in his second year as the Eagles defensive coordinator under Nick Sirianni, last the entire 2022 season? Let me know in the comments section right now by giving me a Y for yes or an N for no. Some concerning trends with this defense under Jonathan Gannon. You take a look at what this defense did last year. They weren't good. They were porous. And in my opinion, they held this team back in multiple occasions. You can talk about Jonathan Gannon not sending home the blitz. Honestly, against the Lions, the few times that the Eagles did blitz, they had success with it. So it's really weird to me how Jonathan Gannon lacks that aggressiveness, considering the dogs he now has on the defensive side of the football and the way that fans want the Eagles to play. And all of these numbers and trends are very, very concerning. Last year, the Birds, 29th in red zone defense, 16th in third down defense, 1-7 against teams with a winning record. They were 31st in blitz percentage at just 16.4%, second to last in the National Football League, 9th in rush defense, 18th in points against, 25th in third down percentage at nearly 43%, which means teams were converting on third downs 43% of the time, and 28th in red zone percentage, which means once teams got in the red area inside the 20-yard line, oftentimes they were able to put points on the board. And against the Lions, you're thinking, okay, with the much improved, bulked up Eagles defense, this team against a Lions team that's still in that rebuilding phase, that doesn't have a lot of offensive talent, they're going to be able to show up and show out. But I actually thought the Eagles looked sloppy and unprepared against Detroit. And that's on the defensive coaching staff. Now, of course, it's one game. A lot of these defensive players didn't play at all or that much throughout the preseason. But Jonathan Gannon, his seat right now is a little bit warm with how the Eagles defense played last year. It's a shock to me that this guy landed a head coaching interview this offseason with the Houston Texans. And if the defense doesn't improve with a team that has Super Bowl aspirations, he could be the fall guy. As for the problematic defense against Detroit, 35 points surrendered, a lot of those coming in the second half. The Lions were 9 of 14 on third down, going up against a quarterback who is among the bottom tier quarterbacks in the National Football League. Then running the football, Detroit found a lot of success. 28 carries, $181, 6.5 yards per carry, which is absolutely abysmal. The Eagles only manufactured 1 sack for 10 yards, and the Lions were 4 for 4 in the red zone. Another concerning trend with this Eagles defense, they missed a lot of tackles against the Lions. Basically a missed tackle every 4.5 plays. There were 15 missed tackles in this game, to be exact. So that's a little bit of a typo down there. 15 tackles against the Detroit Lions. If you look at the plays that were played in this game, that's a missed tackle every 4.5 plays. And the Lions also had touchdown drives of 75 yards, 75 yards, and 72 yards in the second half. Now, I understand that Nick Sirianni And his philosophy, the Eagles didn't really tackle or have many physical practices throughout the preseason. And I understand where this coaching staff is coming from. But it's alarming considering how the defense played against the Lions and how they played last year. In the last 2 years, there's only been a couple of teams with fewer takeaways than the Philadelphia Eagles. Carolina Panthers, Las Vegas Raiders, New York Jets, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. 4 of them to be exact. And oftentimes, when you win the turnover battle in the National Football League, you win about 75-80% of your games. The turnover margin for Philadelphia in 2021 was neutral, just 0, zilch. So this Eagles defense not able to manufacture a lot of giveaways. And the run defense has to get better, especially going up against Dalvin Cook in Week 2 for the Minnesota Vikings. And a cure for that, how about playing Jordan Davis more than he played against the Lions, only a handful of snaps, and Nakobe Dean as well. Both of these players showed that with the most vaunted defense in college football last year, that won a national championship at Georgia, they're excellent against the run. And Jordan Davis, arguably the best run stopper in college football a year ago, more than 6 yards per pop for the Lions is unacceptable. So too is playing Jordan Davis and Nakobe Dean so little. Yes, they're rookies, but they have a knack for making plays and a very high football IQ. After going up 17-0, also, after that Kenneth Gainwell touchdown, the Eagles were outscored 216-82. And that's why this game became a 3-point game. And that's why they had to convert on that Jalen Hurts quarterback sneak at midfield just to ice it and come away with the victory. So, with that, as we look forward, who you got Monday Night Football against the Minnesota Vikings, considering the offensive prowess that the Vikings have and the struggles of the Eagles defense? PHI for the Birds, MIN for the Vikings. Let me know right now. And if you want to bet on this game, make sure you do so with our sportsbook partner, BetUS. If you head to chatsports.com/EaglesBet, enter the promo code Eagles125, you get a 125% deposit bonus. So if you put in $100, that means you get an additional $125 back. And if you're a first-time sign-up with us here at BetUS and you want a free Eagles jersey, we'll get you hooked up. All you have to do is follow these steps here on your screen to my right. Chatsports.com/EaglesBet, promo code Eagles125, the link and the promo code, very important here. Don't reach out to BetUS. This is our deal, and these jerseys are coming from Fanatics. Sign up, deposit $100 or more. You get that 125% deposit back. Make your first bet, and then once you do all those steps, you email us, jersey@chatsports.com. We'll get you set up with a free Eagles jersey. Current players only. We're talking Jalen Hurts, Jason Kelce, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. Oftentimes, it's really hard to get some of the old school players. So if you like a player on this roster with the players that I just talked about, those are the jerseys that we can send you. And have no worries, because if we don't get back to you right away, we're just allowing these emails to come in so that we can email everybody back at once. Jersey@chatsports.com. Follow those steps. Hit us up. We'll send you a free Eagles jersey for you to get swagged up and swagged out during the 2022 season. Some more improvements that the Eagles have to make moving forward, as well as against the Minnesota Vikings. Disperse the football a little bit more. It was incredible to see what A.J. Brown did in his debut. It gave me vibes of what Terrell Owens did against the New York Giants in his first game as a Philadelphia Eagle. I was actually at that game with my pops rocking that Eagles foam head, and A.J. Brown, like T.O., completely dominant. 10 catches, 155 yards, 15.5 yards per catch, a long of 54, which was Jalen Hurts' most beautiful throw of the day. But for Devontae Smith to have 0 catches and only get targeted a couple of times, defenses are going to start to game plan against A.J. Brown. They'll double team him, which then forces Devontae Smith to have to show up and Quez Watkins to show off that vertical speed. So disperse the football more, spread it out so that you're less predictable as an offense. Also, going back to the defensive side of the football, generate more of a pass rush. That is paramount in today's pass-happy NFL, especially with the scheme that Jonathan Gannon has been running. The Vikings' passing attack is elite. Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, KJ Osborne, with the running back and Dalvin Cook. If you don't generate pressure on Kirk Cousins, he is just going to stand back there all day and just pick you apart. He is that good, even though he does choke in some big moments. And the stars on defense have to show up. This is an Eagles team led by owner Jeffrey Lurie that is never scared to spend money and invest in the unit. But this is also an Eagles team that last week, a lot of the star players didn't play all that well. And again, I understand it's the first game of the year, but the pressure is going to be on Fletcher Cox, as well as Javon Hargrave, and Hassan Reddick coming off that free agent deal. Darius Slay made a Pro Bowl last year. Josh Sweat, C.J. Gardner-Johnson. The list goes on and on and on. Lean on your dogs, let the dogs eat, and your dogs have to show up and be hungry. As for Nick Sirianni, give Hurts some hots. So what I mean by that, went back and watched the film, and when Jalen Hurts saw the blitz coming from one side, he needs to have a hot. And against the Lions, he didn't. So what that basically means is have a bailout route that makes it easy for Jalen Hurts to make a throw and a completion when the blitz comes his way. I don't want to see Hurts taking some of these hits because he's not going to last into November or December with the team that has deep playoff aspirations. So get creative with this offense, and if you know that the blitz is coming heavy with an extra man coming from the right, have a hot to the left. Have a go-to little dump-off pass going to the right to make Jalen Hurts' job a little bit easier. With Jalen Hurts, more continued growth. I think that he's made a lot of changes to his mechanics. The delivery, as well as the footwork, looked a lot cleaner in week one than it did last year. We understand that Jalen Hurts is unbelievable with the ball in his hands as a runner, and he was registered as one of the fastest players in the NFL in week one. But for this team to make those necessary strides, he needs to take another step as a passer, and I want to continue to see that growth. As for what defenses are going to plan the Eagles with, they're going to adjust. So the Eagles have to counter-adjust as well. They're going to double-team A.J. Brown. They're going to stack the box against one of the more vaunted running attacks in the NFL. So then Jalen Hurts has to be able to pick you apart through the air if they do stack the box because defenses want Jalen Hurts to prove that he can actually pick you apart through the air. So when defenses adjust against the Eagles, counter-adjust as well. That's what the NFL is all about. Before we hop on out of here, predict the score, baby. Monday Night Football, Philadelphia Eagles, Minnesota Vikings. Who you got? And give me a numerical score down below in the comment section. And as always, appreciate all of you for tuning in to Philadelphia Eagles Now. Don't forget to hit that red sub button and subscribe. All right, we'll give you some shout-outs here, and my homie Kevin McNulty sent in a $50 super chat. We're at nearly $200 in super chats, one segment down. You love to see it. Fly, Eagles, fly. I'm not surprised at all. First, though, before that 50 piece, a $20 super chat from Elijah. Gannon won't last if he keeps it up. Doesn't matter what our record is. If our defense stays sloppy, yeah, he's not going to have a job because he's going to be the fall guy, whether it's right or not. If the Eagles defense continues to struggle, then Jonathan Gannon is going to be on the hot seat when I believe he's already on that hot seat. Elijah, definitely appreciate that. Kevin McNulty, the homie, $50 super chat. What defensive offensive player will have the biggest impact for the Birds this year? Shout out to my boy Chase, crushing it at Chat Sports. My guy, we went to Millersville together for a couple of semesters, and my goodness, we have some stories. Biggest impact for the Birds this year offensively, it could be Jalen Hurts. If he ends up improving that completion percentage and taking that next step as a passer, we saw the immediate results yielded with that A.J. Brown trade because this guy, I think, is the best wide receiver that this Eagles franchise has had going all the way back to Terrell Owens. And I'm talking from a physicality, gifted, overall route tree, ability to make a plethora of plays on the football field. A lot of people had responded to what I said with that statement and said, well, you're forgetting about Deshaun Jackson. You're forgetting and disrespecting Jeremy Maclin. I love D-Jack. He's one of the best players in the history of this franchise and one of my favorite Eagles of all time. But can we all agree that Deshaun Jackson was a little bit limited with his lack of size and him being primarily a vertical threat? So that's what I mean about A.J. Brown. From a physicality standpoint, this guy is special. And then defensive impact. I'm looking for Hassan Reddick to start making some plays. It's all about scheme fit and how they utilize him. He was sent home on some blitz packages, so I want to see a little bit more of that. But I think Darius Slay with James Bradbury going to be a very good 1-2 punch at that cornerback spot, Kevin. And then at the safety spot, Marcus Epps played really, really well in week one. I'm not sure he's going to have the biggest impact. I do think, though, that he could be one of those sneaky guys that not a lot of people talk about and have a profound impact on this football team. Kevin, appreciate that. Mailbag coming up. Want to answer all of your questions, so get them in right now. Couple ways for you to do that. Hashtag Eagles, better yet, Super Chat to get featured on the show. We are $12 away from $200 in Super Chats. Here is our Super Chat menu. KM, Kevin McNulty, didn't forget about that beer shotgun that I owe you. Producer Trace, he owes a couple of shots for sure now that we're at $188, but every $25, he takes a shot. Every $50, beer shotgun. Already done 2 of those and have to do another one with the Kevin Super Chat for $50. Every $100 that we get, we put on the cowboy hats and sing Fly Eagles Fly, and we're $12 away from singing the No One Likes Us song. So that's coming up too, because I know we're going to get to $200 in Super Chat. So Trizzy, you take your shots, say whatever you got to say, and I'll get this shotgun ready.
Hey, real quick, before I take this shot, guys, so we're playing the Vikings, and Minnesota sucks, and they're a bunch of frauds. So I think it would be hilarious if we went over to the most recent Vikings video.
I'm going to get that link right now,
and
by the way.
commented, "Go Birds," like 100 times. Like each person commented.
Let me get that video right now.
Kara, you commented like 50
Kara's
times.
back. Let's go.
Timothy, you commented like at least 26. Elijah, you commented 20.
All right,
at
let's see.
least, my friend.
Oh, so this is good timing, actually,
This is insane.
because our Minnesota Vikings channel, and subscribe to the channel if you want to support everything that we do at Chat Sports. I understand that you might not like the Vikings, but to subscribe, it does help the company grow. So I'm grabbing the link for our Vikings Now video of them doing an Eagles-Vikings preview. I'm going to throw it in the chat right now, and I want all of you right now, the link is in the chat, to comment "Go Birds" on that video, Fly Eagles Fly, Foles, Foles, Foles instead of Skull, Skull, Skull. Whatever you have to do, throw some slander toward Vikings fans on that video in which I just linked in the chat. So I put it in there, put some Eagles emojis, do whatever you have to do on that Vikings video, and comment as many times as you want, because our Vikings Now host and producer, Patrick Seatman, did the same thing with me, and I'm looking at our YouTube analytics, and I see "Go Vikes," Skull, 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 Vikings going to get the double. I'm like, what's happening here? He sneakily did that. So let's do it right back, and here's our shotgun here. More Super Chats, too. Elijah, $20. So the No One Likes Us song is coming up. That's coming up after the shotgun. You did your shots?
I did one of them.
Okay, do another shot.
Waiting for your second one.
And I'll do the shotgun here.
Cheers. Doesn't get any easier. Are those cold too?
It's deleted. Yeah, somewhat cold. Yeah.
Is it Control-Alt-deleted?
Kara Poole is here. She's our de
Kara!
facto mod. Our mod.
Kara, I love you.
Oh, so we got to do the No One Likes Us song. All right. Just looking at the Twitter noties, making sure I didn't miss anything across the NFL. Nope, we're good. All right, $200 in Super Chats. We told you it was coming. No one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. We're from Philly, fucking Philly. No one likes us. We don't care. No one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. We're from Philly, fucking Philly. No one likes us. We don't care. Appreciate the $200 in Super Chats. You guys are the best. And the show is only getting started. By the way, continue to comment on that Vikings video. Go Birds! Go Birds! The real ones know about that social media clip that went viral.
The Cowboys fans are trying to get us to be banned from this studio, so we have to go to the back studio from now on, which is just a nonsense because they don't like our songs.
That's pretty funny. So
They're
we're
just not
based
from Philly.
We're based in Dallas, Texas. We work and hang out with a lot of people who are Cowboys fans, and we're in our main studio here at Chat Sports. I'll give you guys a visual here, and so I'll send a video here of what the setup looks like. And everybody has to listen to us just being classic Philadelphia fans. So you see the studio here. That's where we are. I'm going to play it. There you go. Play it one more time so that people see what's up. I just heard a comment. Where are the snowballs? Yeah, good one. It's funny that took place in like the 1960s. So, yeah, good stuff though. So we appreciate the support, making Cowboys fans, feel a little bit worse about themselves. But it's all love at the end of the day. Mailbag coming up on Philadelphia Eagles now. A couple ways for you to get involved. #Eagles. Super chat for you to get featured on the show. You have a question for me. You have a take. Get them in right now. #Eagles or super chat. So we're about to answer your questions. We'll do a Vikings-Eagles preview, then another mailbag, then maybe some Philadelphia Eagles Now happy hour with Chase and Trace, although the happy hour has already started. Hold on one second, Trace. All right. Ready to rock with this mailbag. Get those questions in. #Eagles. What'd you say? Yeah. Within first 5. Let's do that. Yeah. All right. Let's ride. This is Philadelphia Eagles Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Chase Senior. Today's show presented by Vincero Collective. If you want to look like a baller without having to spend money to be a baller, get hooked up with our promo code chat at vincerocollective.com/chat. Stylish watches that are of the utmost premium quality for affordable prices, and we have a deal that's phenomenal for the Fly Eagles Fly family. 20% off, free shipping, promo code chat. Using that link down below, we'll tell you more about them coming up around the corner. Before we dive into your questions for an upcoming Eagles mailbag, just another reminder. We're live right now on Philadelphia Eagles Now. For those of you who are missing out on our live show, bad job by you. But you can make up for that by joining us for a watch party Monday Night Football against the Minnesota Vikings. Subscribe by hitting that red sub button down below. Come hang out with us. We'll be doing some live play-by-play, taking your questions, interacting with the audience, deleting some beers. It's going to be a party because we put the party in watch party. Can't wait for Monday Night Football. We begin this mailbag with this one coming in from Shady Sports Network. Would you like to see an uptick in the 5-2 fronts given the depth of interior at that defensive line spot? That's a really good question, and honestly, you're bringing the heat with that question. The 5-2 front, I think, is advantageous for a couple of reasons, because the Eagles do have the dogs along the defensive line to feature that 5-man front, especially with Hassan Reddick now on this team. Now, I saw some people talking about how Hassan Reddick kind of cancels out Fletcher Cox. I totally disagree. Utilize, and this is what I said at the time of the signing, Hassan Reddick as a weapon on defense. If he needs to drop back in pass coverage, that's fine. He can do that, but he's best with just attacking and staying on the attack as a blitzer. So utilize your personnel to your advantage. And honestly, against the Detroit Lions, Shady Sports, I thought that the Eagles actually got home and played well on a couple of those blitzes that Jonathan Gannon sent. But last year, the Eagles were among some of the least teams that actually blitzed in the National Football League. And I understand that as teams spread things out, defenses have countered with also spreading their defenses out and not blitzing. But at times, you got to be aggressive. And that's kind of the backbone of this defense. And if you're looking at analytics, sometimes it doesn't tell the full story. So to answer your question, yeah, and I'd like to see this Eagles defense be a little bit more aggressive. Zoom J is next. Let's see what you got. In terms of Adam Thielen, do you think the Eagles will lock him down, or will Justin Jefferson draw away attention from him? You know what? Look, Darius Slay is a Pro Bowl corner, but I'm not sure there are many cornerbacks in the NFL who can actually lock down Justin Jefferson. I mean, he straight up went off against the Green Bay Packers in Week 1. And since he's come into the league, this guy has caused so much havoc for opposing defenses. And it's funny because the Eagles envision Jalen Reagor as that speed option who could play outside, and Justin Jefferson is more of a slot. Justin Jefferson can do anything. But when Jefferson is on the field and so much attention is attracted to him, that allows Adam Thielen to really play well. Now, for Thielen, he hasn't played a lot the last couple of years because, unfortunately for him, he's been injured. But I think that Jonathan Gannon is going to allow Darius Slay on an island to match up with Justin Jefferson which could then allow Adam Thielen to have a big couple of catches. And then maybe after that, that's when he gives some protection and some more security on that side of the field. But I think they go one-on-one across the board to see how their dogs match up with the Vikings dogs and Darius Slay and James Bradbury. Pascal, if we fire Gannon, who comes next? Eagles greetings from Germany. We're international on the show. Let's ride. Let me know where you're watching this show from right now down below in the comment section. Look, so a lot of people have talked about Vic Fangio. He grew up in Scranton, 2 hours directly north of Philadelphia, worked there for a couple of years at WNEP in Scranton. And I like Vic Fangio. I think he's one of the best defensive minds in the NFL. Obviously, right now he's jobless. Where I do have some hesitations is that traditionally he has run a 3-4 front. And the 3-4 front, I prefer a 4-3 because I think it allows you to get after the passer a little bit better. That's just my philosophy on the defensive side of the ball. And if Vic Fangio were to go 3-4, you kind of have to change your personnel. And with Billy Davis and Chip Kelly, that's what the Eagles did a couple of years ago when Chip got hired, and Brandon Graham and Trent Cole were dropping back in coverage. That's what I don't want to see. You have to overhaul your defensive personnel. So for me, I prefer 4-3, but can Vic Fangio run a 4-3 defense, even though it might be different than what he does? He'd probably be the most sought-after defensive coordinator out there. That's the guy I'd think about hitting up because those Bears defenses were great. Didn't work out as a head coach, but that's a name that I'll certainly keep an eye on. As I mentioned off the top of the show, Philadelphia Eagles now, presented by the fine folks at Vincero Collective, a brand new sponsor here at Chat Sports. And you can finally look like a baller without having to spend like a baller. But if you're watching the show, there's a good chance you're going to win your fantasy football league this year. You might as well look good all year long instead of waiting for that championship payout to get one of these watches, one of the watches that I'm rocking right now. And with over 30,000 five-star reviews featured in places like Forbes, Business Insider, Newsweek, just to name a few, Vincero offers you a shopping experience that you can trust. And if you need to return or swap, absolutely no problem at all. Really, for me, there are three words that come to mind when I think about their products: stylish, quality, versatility. Vincero designs everything in-house, sources their own materials, and produces in small batches, and they are committed to doing things well or not doing them at all. And these watches, all of them that were popping up on your screen, they are stylish, they are affordable, they are durable, they are high quality for very good prices. But Vincero can only offer this big of a discount for a limited time. So don't wait or it'll be too late. Get 20% off by using our promo code CHAT. That's key here. And free shipping site-wide at vincerocollective.com/chat. Support our show and use the code CHAT at VINCERO collective.com to be a winner. You have to dress the part, and that's where Vincero Collective steps in. We continue to move forward with our mailbag. Captain Dale Burt sent us a super chat earlier. Greatly appreciate you. How many sacks will Jordan Davis get? Never been a big sack guy. I mean, even at Georgia, he was more of a run stopper. And the issue that a lot of draft evaluators had with Jordan Davis coming out of Georgia, they thought that he was only really a 2-down player, not a 3-down player. And I'm not really sure where I stand on that. I want to see more from Jordan Davis to see if that conditioning level allows him to be more of that 3-down guy. Now, you have two really good defensive tackles. Javon Hargrave coming off the career year. Fletcher Cox, I still think can play, but I want to see Jordan Davis get substituted in more to see how he holds up against the pass, how he does against the run. When he was on the field against the Lions, Detroit averaged less than 3 yards per carry. When he was off the field, more than 6 yards per carry. I think he can really help out this defense. Jonathan Gannon, play him more. Peyton Peacock is coming at you right now. Not that it matters, but do you think the Cowboys will sign Cam Newton? I don't think so. Now that the timeline has kind of been knocked down for Dak Prescott, 6 to 8 weeks initially. Now Jerry Jones, who's getting a little bit weird as he gets a little bit older, saying about 4 weeks. I think that they're just going to go with Cooper Rush, their backup quarterback, to start over the next month or so. We'll see if Dak Prescott ends up playing against Philadelphia. later on this year, I believe in week 6, but I think the Cowboys don't sign Cam Newton. I think he's washed. Completion percentage has been garbage pretty much throughout his entire NFL career. Marvelous 2015 MVP campaign. I think they're going Cooper Rush, and they don't even make a trade out there. Blue, what do you think we have to do to stop Justin Jefferson of the Vikings? Darius Slay has to play a really good game. I thought the touchdown that he gave up against G.J. Chark was actually really good coverage, blanket coverage. It was just a fantastic throw from Jared Goff, who when he drops back is able to put some really good touch on the football. When the going gets tough, that's when Jared Goff isn't all that good. But Darius Slay, the coverage was step for step with D.J. Chark. But for some of those plays against the Vikings and a player like Justin Jefferson, you got to win those 50-50 balls. And that's really what it comes down to, is winning those 50-50 balls. Marcus Epps, C.J. Gardner-Johnson maybe coming through with some shade across the top in the formation to give Darius Slay some help. But Justin Jefferson is filthy, and my goodness, with Jalen Reagor's return to Philadelphia with the Minnesota Vikings, it makes it hurt even more that the Eagles drafted Jalen Reagor over Justin Jefferson. Speaking of this game, who you got in this matchup? Monday Night Football, another reminder, watch party coming your way on Monday night. PHI for the Birds, MIN for the Minnesota Vikings. Get those game predictions into the comment section right now. Elijah, he's a real OG, sending in some big super chats. Who should we pick up to fill Barnett's depth spot? So, look, I'm all for JPP, Tack McKinley, I'm kind of out on. Everson Griffin, a decent name. They did sign Janarius Robinson off the Vikings practice squad, and he has officially taken Derek Barnett's spot on this roster. We'll see kind of what happens this week. If they lack that pass rush and they get a little bit desperate, maybe they do go after a guy like JPP to give them some of that pass rush protection. Iron Mizzle, a real OG. I heard Big Ben to the Cowboys, LMAO, and how many games till we fire Gannon. Big Ben is not going to go to the Cowboys, nor does Dallas want Ben Roethlisberger, because his elbow has been zapped over the last couple of years, failing to put anything behind the football. No mustard at all. How many games till we fire Gannon? Honestly, with a team that has these types of aspirations, if the defense continues to struggle in the first month of the year, get him out of here. Pivot. Kara Poole, big supporter of what we do. Did you hear that Jalen Reagor said there is some revenge for this game? I did, Kara, and I'm wondering what type of revenge he's talking about. We drafted you in the first round. You didn't produce. You didn't play well. You didn't pop. Are you complaining that fans were annoyed that your production wasn't there? I mean, shoot, this is the city of Philadelphia. Not everybody can play in the city of brotherly love. Daryl Morey even said it. Like, we have to look for players. He said in a recent interview with John Clark that actually can play in Philadelphia and have the mental fortitude to do so, unlike Ben Simmons. I'll put Jalen Reagor in that type of category. Just couldn't deal with the heat. What type of revenge, though, Reagor? I mean, he had one punt return in week 1. Wasn't even a part of this Vikings offense. We'll see. But in classic Eagles fashion, they've gotten burnt by no-name wide receivers in the past. It wouldn't surprise me if Reagor actually scores a tutty at Lincoln Financial Field. Donnell, what's good, my brother? If Hurts takes a step like McNabb, then I think we will win at least 2 Super Bowls. Do you agree? I do think that Jalen Hurts is an incredibly unique quarterback talent. In week 1, I saw him clean up his mechanics. I thought that he looked a little bit cleaner as a passer. Some of the dropbacks just looked more fluid than what they did last year. And then some of the other ones looked a little bit sloppy. But as he continues to kind of work through those things, like missing Kenneth Gainwell toward the goal line in the flat, that's a throw. Get the snap, 1 step, fire it. Instead, he took 2. It was a little bit too long, then he threw it into the ground. Like, those are the types of things that he has to work on. But Donnell, you make a good point. Like when McNabb came in to replace Doug Peterson, and we knew that was going to happen, that replacement at some point, you saw the athletic ability. He made some dudes shake and miss. He made some fantastic throws. And then, that year that they took on the Rams in the NFC Championship game, what was that, 2001, that's when he took that next step. If Jalen Hurts can take that next step, the Eagles have a roster that can compete for a Super Bowl. 2, that's lofty. I'll take 1, but 2, my goodness, we will celebrate all night on Philadelphia Eagles now. $10 Super Chat coming in from Elijah. Last question in this mailbag, revenge, LOL. Exactly. That's exactly what I thought when it came down to Jalen Reagor saying that. Make sure you subscribe, turn on those noties. This is Philadelphia Eagles now. Our goal by the end of the season, 50,000 subs. Lock us in. Hit that red sub button right now. All right, good stuff on the mailbag. Everybody was bringing the heat. I didn't have any concerns that everybody was going to bring the heat. For those of you who are watching right now and you haven't subscribed, do so right now. News, rumors, analysis, live shows, watch parties, videos coming at you pretty much every single day. So if you haven't subscribed, you ain't alive. Subscribe right now for the best, most interactive, and informative Eagles coverage out there on YouTube. I'm taking a look at how many subs that we've been able to pick up throughout this live show. A couple. Good stuff right there. Hit that red sub button right now. Here is our Super Chat menu, by the way, with Super Chats. I'll get you updated on the total with where we're at with 2 segments left to go on our live show. $220 in Super Chats. So we've followed pretty much everything up to this point. Every $25, producer Trace takes a shot. Every $50, I shotgun a beer. Every $100, we put the cowboy hats on and we sing Fly Eagles Fly. And in case you missed it, we got the $200 in supers. We sang the No One Likes Us song. Myself and producer Trace. It is the Trace and Chase show. So we are $30 away from another shotgun. We are $30 away from another producer Trace shot. And we have still a couple segments left to get there. So let's ride. Eagles country. Let's fly. So that is our Super Chat menu for today's live show. Coming up next, going to do an Eagles-Vikings preview. Really excited to dive into this game. A great early season litmus test for the Philadelphia Eagles against another team in Minnesota that also has a very good roster and Super Bowl aspirations. I see Nikes is in the chat. Blue, Carapool, Lou D, what's good? Donnell, Iron Mizzle, Elijah with that Big Ten piece. Adrian, Brandon Ford. Who else is here? Potion.
Potion.
It's one of those. We got it right, one of those. Let's see. Who else is hanging out? Elijah. Brian Borstein, what's good?
Tyrone, yo.
Amani Jackson, let's go Eagles. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. As I said, coming up next, little Eagles-Vikings preview.
Senior, you good, dog?
I just had a burp.
Okay,
little beer burp. I'm straight, brother. I'm straight.
One thing about Senior, he ain't scared.
Ain't scared.
He ain't afraid.
Can't be
He's
scared.
bang.
Can't be scared out in these streets. Drew Johnson, yo. Better go update that jersey, bro. It's an A.J. Brown jersey. A.J. Brown jersey. Rocking the sticks, number 11.
You guys really want me to update the AJ, what, to like the white one or the midnight green or the Kelly green?
Hey, $5.
Hey-o. Dawkins is coming
Dawkins
clutch.
Hero, $5 super chat. We'll get that up on the screen here. We're up to $225, so $25 away from another shotgun. And that actually means another shot because we got the $225, Trace. If you do the simple math right there.
Let's do it.
I failed math, elementary algebra at Temple University, but I can at least talk well. Or at least I think so.
That's the
Dawkins Hero, no one likes us, we don't care. Let's see.
You know what they call Temple? The
Sip
Harvard
a beer
of Philly.
for that. Harvard of Philly, I like that. Cheers. Oh, there we go. 10.
Potions.
Potion. Pokian. Potion. Posian. One of those three.
I told you.
One of those three. He's watching from Las Vegas. Love from Vegas. Hey, thank God you're not a Raiders fan. And it's pronounced potion. There we go. Potion. I remember that from last week now that you say it.
Floating.
Laying up a bleezy in the profile pic? Looks like it, right? Fresh cut, too, with the fade. Beard all trimmed up. Swag. You already know the deal. Potion. So that gets us $15 away from a shotgun and another shot from producer Trace. In the meantime, Big, massive game coming up. Monday Night Football. As I said, watch party for it right here. Philadelphia Eagles now. But let's preview this game. What the Eagles have to do, keys to the game, what to watch out for, all that coming your way. Trace, I think your mic might be on, so just make sure you check that. Oh! Losing hope with humanity. Let's go, $20. So we'll do the shotty, and we'll do the shot after this upcoming segment. Losing hope, getting us past 250. Let's ride.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. That's what he said. Let's go. You already know. Fly, Eagles, fly. All right. Coming up next, Eagles-Vikings preview. Let's break all that down, but I need all of you to help me out here. 102 people watching live, 79 likes. 79 for Todd Harriman's, right? Back in the day. Let's get to 100 likes by the time that we're done this upcoming preview. Smash that thumbs up icon, like the video if you love the Philadelphia Eagles.
Potion. I got y'all on a custom intro song for the channel when you're ready.
Oh.
Dude, hit our line. Chase_senior on Twitter. Hit us up.
Throw up the Twitter and
I'll
IG,
I'll throw it up.
Brandon Ford with the 5. Let's go. I'll take a sip of beer for that.
I don't know if we're getting into this preview, Chase. I'm going to keep it real with you, Chief.
We'll get there.
Eventually.
We've been live for an hour.
Eventually.
2 segments left. But the money's coming in because Fly Eagles Fly, the family, we appreciate you. Brandon Ford, let's go! You already know the deal. I already ran this morning, 113 straight days, I think, 114. So we're ready to crush some beers. Brandon Ford, my guy, appreciate you.
Brandon also sent this in earlier during the segment.
Oh, bet. Hey, Chase, I'm dropping off the Casamigos on Monday for the live party. Hit my line, man.
Let's go, baby.
Hit my line. Potion with this. I got you on a custom intro song for the channel when you're ready. Hit my line at Chase_senior. Send me that file. Let's go. We'll give you a listen. We'll give you a shot. That'd be dope.
It'd be fire.
Because right now it's just a very standard, little 5-second intro. Carapool is here. Kenny G told me they're going to be running angry on Monday, so here's to hoping for that. Kenny Gainwell. Going to be running hard. Let's go. All right. Let me get set up here for this next segment. All right. Preview coming in. Another super chat. Captain. We'll never get to the preview.
We are not getting to this segment.
Captain.
That's just not happening.
Dale Berto. Do you guys like potatoes? I like potatoes.
I do like potatoes.
Because I'm on a health kick. I like sweet potatoes. I love regular potatoes. The russet potatoes? Very, very good. But because of the health factor, I like sweet potatoes. But if you have a sack of potatoes, we got a lot of homies here at Chat Sports who are always down to take down some food. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, see, you also have tater tots that are also a good option.
Yep.
I actually recently tried beet fries, which are like...
Beet?
Yeah, like
nice.
beets.
I put beet juice in my smoothie today.
It was interesting. I can't say it was bad. It was interesting. I was like, I didn't know what to expect. It looks and kind of has the texture of a French fry, but it's not. And I'm like, I don't know.
Interesting.
It was
We're coming up with some crazy food items in the U.S. now.
We really are. It's
now,
crazy.
just because you think it's healthy, though, look at the ingredients first. That's my tip for everybody. 17 likes away from 100. Hit that thumbs up icon, like the video. And coming your way, finally, now, is our Eagles-Vikings preview. Eagles-Vikings coming at you on Monday Night Football and NFL Week 2, and coming your way on today's show, a preview for that game. A pivotal matchup in the NFC, which at the end of the year could have playoff implications. But first, got to give a shout-out to our brand new sponsor here at Chat Sports and on Philadelphia Eagles Now, Vincero Collective. Stylish, quality, affordable watches like the one that I'm rocking right now. You see this face. It's absolutely legit. You know what's also legit? 20% off, free shipping if you use the promo code CHAT by plugging in that link at the bottom of your screen, VinceroCollective.com/chat. We'll put that link in the comment section and the description of this video. Before we expand our thoughts on this matchup on Monday Night Football between two of the most talented teams in the NFC, we're going to be doing a watch party for it on Philadelphia Eagles Now. Live play-by-play, audience interaction, chopping it up with the Bird Gang. taking down some beers, shotguns, taking shots, because we make it litty here on Philadelphia Eagles Now. Make sure you subscribe and hang out with us. So the stage is really set for the Eagles home opener at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philadelphia on Monday night. Kickoff, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. You know the deal. For those of you on the West Coast, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. And what's very, very interesting about this matchup, with both teams coming off a victory, Eagles against the Lions in Week 1, Packers thumping the Vikings packing the Green Bay Packers. Eagles are only 1-point home favorites, so pretty much usually you get 3 points on the spread if you're the home team. Vikings are pretty much favorites in this game. Are the Eagles getting disrespected? Over-under set at 50.5, so Vegas expecting some points to be scored. Who you got in this matchup? Want to hear from everybody right now down below in the comment section. Are you going with the Birds? If so, fly Eagles fly down below into the comment section. Type PHI. If you like the Vikings to pull off the quote-unquote upset, type MIN. In my initial season prediction, I had the Vikings winning. I think it's going to be a very, very close game in South Philly. As for what the Vikings did in Week 1, at home against the Green Bay Packers. And keep in mind that the Packers, without Davante Adams, obviously, which is a huge loss for Aaron Rodgers and a lot of young wide receivers on that team, but also the Packers were without Elgin Jenkins as well as David Bakhtiari. So the offensive line was down and the Vikings were able to feast. Final score, 23-7. Aaron Rodgers, he went through some fits throughout that afternoon. 23 of 34, $195 with a pick. Aaron Jones, only 5 carries for 49 yards. Romeo Doubs, 4 receptions, 37 yards. And Kirk Cousins, he had a day. 23 of 32, 277, 2 touchdowns. Who even had a better day? Justin Jefferson, who the Eagles, of course, passed up on for Jalen Reagor, who is making his return to Philadelphia. 9 grabs, $184 for JJ, and then Dalvin Cook running the football well, 20 carries, 90 yards. So you already know that the Vikings are a very talented team, and the fact that they moved off of Mike Zimmer with the new coaching staff, I think they're actually better suited to actually be a factor in the NFC. Obviously, the huge key for the Birds on Monday night comes down to stopping Justin Jefferson. With what he's been able to do throughout his entire NFL career since coming out of LSU, but also what he did in Week 1 against the Green Bay Packers, in which he went off, in which he was unstoppable, and you already know that he's going to do his little dance if he gets to pay dirt. 9 catches, 184 yards against the division-hated rival in Green Bay. Average yards per catch of 20.4 with 2 tutties. And Justin Jefferson has emerged as one of the best wide receivers in the game. And a lot of people can make the argument that Justin Jefferson is the best wide receiver in the NFL. Now, I'm expecting better games from players who are going to probably defend Justin Jefferson. In Darius Slay, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, maybe even James Bradbury will be matched up against Justin Jefferson. If they decide to put him on the right side, put him on the left side, in the slot, out wide, that is certainly something to monitor in this game. And then another key outside of Justin Jefferson, you have to pressure Kirk Cousins. No quarterbacks in the NFL, especially the pocket guys, are the same QBs when there are defenders in their face, at their feet, when they are getting pressured or hit. But if Kirk Cousins has a clean pocket, good night for Philadelphia. I think the Vikings end up pulling off the upset because the Eagles in Week 1 against Jared Goff, who wasn't the same caliber quarterback as Kirk Cousins, only generated 1 sack. And Kirk Cousins is one of those quarterbacks where if he's not getting pressured, it's like he's just slinging the rock in the backyard. 23 of 32 against the Packers. 277 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a quarterback rating of 118.9. You get in his face, you feed off the home crowd in the home opener with the Philly faithful on hand, and Kirk Cousins might choke like he often does on primetime football. But if you don't, then Kirk Cousins will tear you apart like he's done oftentimes with the Washington Redskins back in the day. So with that, I do want to ask you this. Who needs to step up defensively for the Philadelphia Eagles? I think Jonathan Gannon obviously is a right answer because technically he files under that tab defensively. But I want to see more from Hassan Reddick. I want to see Jordan Davis get more snaps, as well as Nakobe Dean. Drop me a name right now in the comment section down below. As I mentioned off the top of the program, we are brought to you and presented by Vincero Collective. Promo code chat And you get 20% off and free shipping if you head to vincerocollective.com/chat. For me, I think watches are a huge addition to your wardrobe because they have versatility to them where you can wear them with any single outfit. And all of the different styles that Vincero has with their watches, it allows you to do the same. And there are 3 words that come to mind when I think about their products. And they're all really important for how I look on air or off of it. Stylish, quality, versatility. Vincero designs everything in-house, sources their own materials, and produces in small batches. They are committing to doing things well or not doing them at all. For all the boss men and women out there, their watches are a must, and they can elevate your look with the twist of the wrist. And for all of you who are playing fantasy football, you can walk in front of your homies, you come stepping with your crew, and if you're rocking one of these watches, you don't have to wait for your fantasy football payout when you win that championship to get one of these, especially with our deal. From quality you can feel to the style that you can't deny, Vincero Collective guarantees to up your game. Take a picture of your new Vincero watch and send it to your fantasy league group text and let them know what you bought with your future winnings. But here's the deal. They can only offer this big of a discount for a limited time only. So don't wait or it'll be too late. 20% off, free shipping site-wide by inserting the code CHAT at vincerocollective.com/chat. Appreciate all of your support of Philadelphia Eagles now, and we greatly appreciate the support of a brand new sponsor here at Chat Sports. Moving forward with our preview for this Vikings game. In week 1, with Nick Sirianni going for it on 4th down a couple of times, not only does that win over the locker room, but analytically now, with how the game is played, I think it's even more important to stay aggressive, to one, not show any fear to the opponent, but also put your foot on the opponent's throat and always go for the kill shot. And that's what Sirianni did. The 4th and goal call with Jalen Hurts on the QB sneak, which was a great design, by the way. Had a little mesh concept on the outside. Hurts was able to pull it and run it in easily. And then midfield to ice the game, up 3. Lions come through with the stop. Eagles might lose that football game. It would have been a disaster. Nick Sirianni went for it. As for the Eagles' defensive line, I think it really comes down to this. They generate a pass rush, as I said a little bit earlier. They get pressure on Kirk Cousins. They bother him and sack him, take him down in the backfield. I think the defensive line can win this game because the Vikings' offensive line is Minnesota's biggest weakness. Great opportunity for this Eagles front to eat up on Monday Night Football. And as we progress throughout this season and get closer and closer to the playoffs, this Eagles defensive line can really be the deciding factor in a lot of these matchups against a team like Minnesota that has a porous offensive line. Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, Javon Hargrave, Josh Sweat. I want to see more from you, and I want to see more of Jordan Davis on the field. Jonathan Gannon, I'm talking to you. And what the Eagles did in week 1 and what they gave up and surrendered defensively, some problematic trends continue for Jonathan Gannon's scheme and what he calls, but also him just being a defensive coordinator. I mean, against the Lions, I understand it's week 1, don't have a lot of time to prepare. 35 points surrendered, though. 9 of 14 on 3rd down, 28 carries for $181. That's 6.5 yards per carry. You only generated 1 sack for 10 yards, and the Lions, 4 of 4 in the red zone. If these numbers here are replicated on Monday Night Football against the Minnesota Vikings, Eagles are not winning this game. So with that, I ask you this. Predict the score. Birds, Vikings, a rematch of the 2017 NFC Championship game. Who takes the dub? I actually think the Vikings are going to win this game in a very close one. I'm going 28-24. Hate me if you want, but at some point the Eagles are going to fall, and I think this is too good of a test this early in the season given the problems with this defense. Let me know, and as always, appreciate all of you for tuning in. Okay, we'll give you some shout-outs here before we pivot to our next mailbag. I do owe everybody a shotgun. Did not forget. And Trace will take another shot. Watch party, Eagles now, Monday Night Football against the Vikings. So subscribe and hang out with us. Dawkins 0, 31-6, Birds all day. Random, Eagles 23, Vikings peanut. I love that. Kara Pool, make potatoes until Monday and Eagles win. A lot of people are talking potatoes.
Yeah, they were talking
What's
about
the tie-in
potatoes the
here?
entire segment.
Why Why are people talking about potato? I know we got that super chat.
We were talking about potatoes. We got the super chat about the potatoes.
Carapool said LMFAO.
And then they started saying Jalen Reagor was a potato.
Okay, that makes sense.
So now I can't disagree with them. You know,
I got
there
you.
you go.
Random Anton. It's a potato. I got that. Carapool saying IDR, losing hope with humanity. He's just laughing. LOL. Captain Delberto, you're welcome. You were the one who sent that in. That is pretty hilarious, actually. All right, another shotgun coming your way because we got to $250 in Super Chats. Here is our Super Chat menu. One more segment left on the show. Maybe we'll do an Eagles Now happy hour. We might not even have to because the happy hour started about an hour ago. But here is our Super Chat menu. Every $25, producer Trace takes a shot. Every $50, I shotgun a beer. Every $100, we put on the cowboy hats and sing Fly Eagles Fly. And for every $200, no one likes a song. So we're at $262 right now, $38 away from the cowboy hats and another Fly Eagles Fly, $32 away from another beer shotgun. And then, of course, producer Trace will be taking some shots. Trizzy, the real OG. Let's get this shotgun ready. Trace, you can take over.
Guys, also, we have one more mailbag coming up. Use hashtag Eagles Super Chat to get on the show. And like Chase said, you know, if we get enough Super Chats, we'll keep it rolling and hang out for a while. Why not? Because, you know, F Dallas, and that's what we're doing. You know,
yes,
why not?
Sir.
At least we have a quarterback who can, you know, stay healthy more than
Cheers,
1 week.
fam. Ryan, I could hear you guys from the Browns live. That's pretty epic. That's pretty epic. I'm not going to lie. By the way, go to this video on our Vikings channel. My hands are wet, so my mouse pad isn't working. But here, I'm going to put this link in the chat. I'm putting the link in the chat.
Go spam Fly Eagles Fly, Bird Gang.
Whatever. On that
like,
Vikings video that I just put in the chat.
Yeah. Whatever. And it's empty.
And it's deleted. So I have to bend down that way because I can't get any beer on the shirt. Otherwise, people are going to think I'm sloppy.
Control.
We ain't about that, Leaf. Carapool, spam potatoes. Dawkins Hero, I already did like 30 times. You're a real one. Can we get to $300 in supers? That'd be awesome. 93 people watching live, 94 likes. We're 6 likes away from 100. Better yet, paint Cowboys jerseys onto the potatoes and burn them from Lou D. Am I missing something with the potatoes bit? Can somebody explain? I'm fascinated by this movement.
I truly think it's the super chat that just has turned into this.
I guess.
Kara's the moderator, so Kara, you explain.
Oh! Elijah! Woo! All right, so that's another Fly Eagles Fly with the cowboy hat on, Trace.
All right,
so get the cowboy hats out.
Let me get it. Hold up.
Elijah, what a legend. What a legend.
Oh!
A 3, a 2, a 1.
Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory.
Fight.
Fly, Eagles, fly, score a touchdown. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
How about
Damn Cowboys! I might not take
I have
off
one of
the
my
hat.
bosses saying, we got to get Eagles now out of the main studio.
I might
This is
never
just
take off this
ridiculous.
hat.
But, hey, Brett, at least we're moving the bottom line, right? We're moving the bottom line. He didn't hear me, but we are. $300 in supers. Let's go. Elijah, fly, Eagles, fly. Foles. Go Bears! Cowboys.
God, imagine being a Cowboys fan. Couldn't be us.
That
Couldn't
one
be
guy.
us.
Yo, Chase and Trey show. This needs to be a recurring thing.
It is a
LFG.
recurring thing.
It is. This is the crew. Let's ride.
Yeah.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly. One more mailbag still left to get to. And shoot, if we get to $400 in Super Chats,
We'll stay.
We're at 312 right now. Not only are we going to stay, but we're also, no one likes us. No one likes us. We'll stop there.
Okay.
Let's get
I
the
get
400
too
before we
carried away.
fully expand.
I get too carried away with that.
Incredible. Losing hope with humanity. You missed a lot. Whoever's tuning in right now, it has been another successful live show
100%.
on Philadelphia Eagles. Now, actually pretty crazy. Who's the guy who sent in? Oh, Oid. Ray Oid. Remember him? He sent in a $100 super chat last year. Is Ray out there? Oid. Carapool, we got a bit baked. We did not smoke here on the channel, on the show.
Yeah.
But let's see. 1, 2. Jesus. 4 shotguns already. Eagles country. Let's fly. All right. One more mailbag coming in.
Let's fly.
Hashtag Eagles. Captain Dale. This is hilarious.
I can't. I
The
don't get it.
potato.
I
Should
don't
this be
understand.
Philadelphia potatoes now?
I don't-
Eat a raw potato.
Honestly,
Beer cheers.
watch party, we bring in a raw potato. We
Might have
could be
to.
like, hey, if we hit $2,000,
But
we'll take
Is
a
that
big
like a
hunk out of it.
Minnesota? Like, it's not like a minute. That's like an Idaho thing, right?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Potion, I'll smoke for y'all. I'm about halfway through recording this intro.
Potion's on.
Yo.
He's in the stew right now.
Potion, you're in the stew, man.
Hey,
if you
send
get
it
done
in.
this, and you send it to me today, we'll play it. We'll play it.
We'll play it on
Let's
air.
ride. Let's ride. Screw it. I got to go read the chat. That one guy, it's been nutty. It's been nutty as it always is. Hers is from PA, isn't it? Yes, it is. Shout out to my boy
chips.
JJ Rudisil and Allison Hostetter. They're actually they're homies with Ed Herr. And Ed Herr is homies with Mike Quick, which is actually pretty funny. Nikes 202. I'm already smoking. Hey, send me a vid at Chase_senior, Twitter and IG. We'll get you featured on the show. Here's Kara. Kara's watching. Kara's tuned in. Let's go, Kara.
Kara.
Kara. Kara. Kara. Kara. Kara.
Oh, my.
Another 5.
Captain.
Oh, Captain. You're from the Amish part of PA. So my
Captain.
mom, my dad, both grew up in Lancaster. I went to Millersville. Shout out to Kevin McNulty for 2 semesters. So I'm very familiar with the Amish part of PA. Let us know. Let us know where exactly you're from in Amish country.
I'm just realizing this. So his picture
Intercourse
is a
PA?
potato.
It's a real thing.
a potato horse with a cowboy or a pirate hat.
That's epic.
Yeah. So there's
Tyrone
potatoes.
Williams, Lancaster. Let's go.
You said Lancaster County. There you go.
Kara also said some rumors around Seth Joyner being the DC. He wants the job. I don't know if the Eagles would give him the job. Lancaster County from Captain Delberto. Nice. Nice. My mom went to J.P. McCaskey. R.I.P. Ma. So that's good stuff right there. Lancaster in the building. All right. Do we have enough questions to do another mailbag? If not, that's fine. Can I be your mascot, Captain Dale? I'm sending the potato-iness. I got you, Kara. I see the
Do we just do a
DMs
potato
here.
mailbag? Do we just bring up all the potato messages?
Potato news and rumors mailbag. Let's see.
Major potato rumors around the Philadelphia Eagles.
Potato news live and potatoes we trust. Potato for president. Potato head. Potato salad. All of that in the comment section. Elijah said, would have drafted the potato over Rager. This is hilarious, dude. I got to bring in a potato and just eat it raw.
100%.
Eat it raw on Monday night. I got to remember that. I probably won't, but I got to remember that. Oh, my gosh. That's so good. All right. if you guys want me to do another mailbag, we needed $50 in Super Chats. Because I don't know if we have enough questions, do we? Probably not.
We don't have enough right now.
That's fine.
So we need some soups.
If we get we just got 20.
Well, there you go. All right.
All right, we're $30 away from another mailbag, and we will answer anything that's in the chamber. Peter Thurman is a real one, and we're also $8 away from another beer shotgun. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, so.
Oh! Elijah with 10. That's 30. That's
this is
30.
getting out of hand.
This is getting out of hand here. Just casual. 55 people watching live with $3.50 in soups. It's weird. Oh my goodness. All right. No. Uh-oh, we got Giants Now host, but he's a real one. He's my homie.
I'm a real one. But F the Eagles.
Oh no! Oh no! That type of slander on Philadelphia Eagles now.
Get him out of here,
How
Chad.
could it happen?
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here!
Boo.
$5 soup, I'll take a shot.
Every $5 super chat, he said he'll come in and take a shot.
You know why he said that?
Yeah,
You know why
1
he
minute.
said that, Trace? No one
likes
likes us.
us.
No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. We're from Philly, fucking Philly. No one likes us. We don't care. No one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. We're from Philly, fucking Philly. No one likes us. We don't care. Oh, another super. Let's go. So here, go back to Peter. Peter's a real one, an absolute real one of the realest ones out there. So, my guy, keep up the good work. Fly, Eagles, fly, real one. So, I didn't even have to say it. He said it for himself. Peter Thurman has been with us since the infancy of Philadelphia 76ers now. And then I've been interacting with him on IG basically every single day for the last couple of months. So, Peter Thurman, appreciate you, my guy. And he's been really contributing to the channel, watching us on Eagles Now, super chatting us. So thank you so much, Peter. Elijah with 10. I'll bring some potatoes when I go see the Cowboys lose in October. If you're here, man, and I'll be working that game. It's a primetime game. But if you're in the Dallas area, which is where we are that weekend, let me know. Hit me up at Chase_Senior. I'll give you my number so that we can meet up. And then Losing Hope with Humanity, $20 super chat because Marshall came on. And just because Marshall, a Giants fan, came on, he said, F that guy. So F that guy. Thank you, Marshall, for the $20 super chat, playing the role of the agitator. And then Captain Dale Burt, we're at 382 now. What's up, Coop? Yeah. What's up, Coop? He's a Cowboys fan, too. So, yeah. Captain Dale Burt, $10. Potatoes are life potatoes, are love. I think the NFL should give away a sack of potatoes with every NFL Plus membership. That'd be
We would
pretty
have a
interesting.
sack of potatoes.
That'd be pretty interesting.
We would have one.
Yeah. Is that it? That's all the supers, right?
Yeah. That's
So we're at
that's it.
382. We are $18 away from $400 in super chats. We get the $400 super chats. It's the Fly Eagles Fly theme song, which will drive everybody crazy out there. And then another No One Likes Us song. And we'll put the cowboy hats on. $18 away from that. But we did say if we got $50 in super chats, we do another mailbag. So can we get, how many questions do we have? Can you take a look at the questions? We have 4. So if you have a question that you want on the mailbag with 69 people watching live, nice, then we will do a mailbag. But get your questions in. If you have a hot take, if you just have something to say, got to use the hashtag Eagles. The reason for that is that a lot of comments come in throughout the live show, right? Oh, let's go. Losing Hope with Humanity. That gets us past 400.
Up with hope, down with
So
dope.
we got to live up to that promise of the No One Likes Us and the Fly Eagles Fly song. And another shotgun. And a couple more shots for you. But in the meantime, can we do a mailbag?
Yeah. Why not?
We got to make the
Let's do
promise.
it.
Hashtag Eagles if you want to get featured on a mailbag. What I was saying, so many comments come through, right? So it's really hard for Trace to like filter through some of the best questions. If you use hashtag Eagles, it allows him to kind of filter through all of those. So hashtag Eagles to be featured. Subscribers, we appreciate you. My goodness, Philadelphia Eagles now. That's almost $1,000 in our first 2 Eagles live shows, which is awesome to see. So without further ado, we're going to do another mailbag for the homies, and then we're going to do Fly Eagles Fly, No One Likes Us, Shotgun, more shots, and we'll see what happens from there. So you ready to go? All right, let's ride. What's good? Welcome in. You're watching Philadelphia Eagles Now by Chat Sports. My name is Chase Senior. Appreciate all of you for making today's show a part of your day. As for what's coming your way on the program, another mailbag, which is one of my favorite segments here on the channel because it allows me to interact with all of you and it allows you to be involved with the shows. So with that, all of our loyal subscribers chiming in. We begin with Donnell Shipley. How good do you think A.J. Brown could be? I think that A.J. Brown is the best wide receiver on this team with this organization going back to Terrell Owens. Now, that is not disrespecting Deshaun Jackson, Jeremy Maclin, Alshon Jeffrey, who was phenomenal in that 2017 season, from the physical prototype, physicality, to go up there, make a play, bring down a 50-50 ball, pick up yards after the catch, and like he did on Sunday against the Lions, pick up like 15 yards dragging a defender. That is a unique blend of size, speed, athleticism, and physicality. So I think A.J. Brown could be a 1,000-yard guy this upcoming season. Make sure you mute your mic there, Trace. Next question coming in. It is a $20 super chat. Losing hope with humanity, or are we going to Dawkins Hero? Dawkins Hero 20. Slay got a captain now, so you think he'll play a little bit differently. I don't think that a captainship really alters or affects your play. And maybe it's just like a sign of respect type of deal. But Darius Slay, we know what type of player that he is. We know that he's a Pro Bowl caliber corner. His first year in Philadelphia, it was that COVID year, so I don't really rip him too much in the last year of that Doug Peterson regime with not playing as well as what he did with the Detroit Lions. I will say the touchdown that he gave up to DJ Chark in week 1, it was really blanketed coverage. I mean, it was really close. It was just a really good throw from Jared Goff. So Darius Slay, don't disrespect him. Anybody out there. You know, he made it to a Pro Bowl last year. He was phenomenal, made a couple of huge plays with some really big interceptions, but he's a captain for a reason because he's one of the more respected players on this team. Jamal, $10 super chat. Chase, you are knowledgeable and a funny dude. Thank you, man. I'm still laughing at the black hat. Appreciate what you're doing. This is the black hat. How about them Cowboys? If you missed it earlier this week, it was absolutely electric. Jamal, I do appreciate it, man. I mean, look, I grew up wanting to be a broadcaster, you know, moved into my childhood home, Westchester, Pennsylvania, when I was like 5. I turned on Comcast Sportsnet, which is now NBC Sports Philadelphia, and I was like, you know what? Michael Barkan, Leslie Goodell, Derek Kunn, Ron Burke. I want to be one of those types of people growing up. So got into the broadcasting space, and Harry Callis was a big influence of mine as well. And now to be able to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles over the last, 2-3 weeks since I took over the channel, it's been absolutely life-changing for me. So comments like that, compliments like that, I greatly appreciate it. And if you have the heart of a lion and the mindset of a lion like Jamal, you're a real one. If you love the Philadelphia Eagles, this is what I want you to do right now, because if you're watching this video, got to love the Philadelphia Eagles, right? Hit that thumbs up icon, like the video. Speaking of real ones, we shift gears to Kara Poole. CD Deuce gets an interception in the first quarter. So CJ Gardner-Johnson, that is his nickname. And I thought that at moments, considering he hasn't been with this team that long, he hasn't played a lot of safety, especially in a new defensive scheme, he played pretty well. Missed one tackle that was certainly problematic. In coverage, he got targeted a couple of times and gave up a big play or two, but C.J. Gardner-Johnson is an excellent football player, and the dog mentality that he brings to this organization is what Nick Sirianni preaches. So if he gets that INT in the first quarter, we'll be getting lit during our watch party. I hope all of you hang out. Now we go to Brandon Ford, who is a loyal subscriber of Philadelphia Eagles now. Chase, what time y'all doing the live watch party on Monday so I can drop off the Casamigos before y'all start? Let's go. So I'll get into work around 10 a.m. Central. I know you're living in the DFW area here in Dallas. That's where our national sports network, Chat Sports, is located. So I'll start around then. So I'll be here around 10, and then I'll be working until probably midnight. So going to be a 14-hour day for me, but just link with me. If you have the Casamigos, we'll be drinking it live on Philadelphia Eagles Now. Appreciate you, my guy. Speaking of that watch party, make sure you subscribe and join us. We've done 2 official live shows in addition to that Jalen Reagor breaking news live show. The reaction, the interaction, the feedback, the views have been absolutely awesome, but we want to pick up more steam with some of these live shows as well as these watch parties. So subscribe, come hang out with us. What can you expect during our watch party? Live play-by-play, because a lot of people out there can't actually watch the game, but for those of you who actually watch the game, sometimes people just tune in because it's the Fly Eagles Fly family. We'll do some audience interaction. We'll drink some beers, take some shots. We put the party in watch party. Hope all of you join us on Monday night. Blue Maelstrom, do you think that Britton Covey will get a chance to get in at wide receiver? So this is my thing with Britton Covey. I'm not sure how much of a wide receiver he is in the NFL or if he can be a wide receiver in this league. What I think he adds, great ability to pick up big yards as a punt and kick returner. And that's something that this team has been lacking going back to Darren Sproles. They haven't had that explosive element at that returner spot, and that's what Covey does well. You can talk about the size all you want. He's undersized, but I don't care about him being a wide receiver. I care about him if he's on the active roster being a returner. And he has a special knack for finding small creases, using that pull away speed to take it to the crib. I do want to get to that one from Ryan Rowe, but first, we're going to go to BetUS. Shout out to our sportsbook partner, BetUS. Blue, shout out to you for that. Chatsports.com/EaglesBet. Promo code Eagles125 for a 125% deposit bonus. And let me ask you this question. Do you want a free Philadelphia Eagles jersey? That's right, free Philadelphia Eagles jersey. Here's how we can send you one. Now, don't email BetUS. This is on us, and the jersey is coming from Fanatics. Follow these steps here to my right. Chatsports.com/EaglesBet. Promo code Eagles125. Sign up. Deposit $100 or more. That's a key step. Make a $100 deposit. You get a 125% deposit back. $225 to game with this NFL season. Make your first bet, and then once you do that, email us, jersey@chatsports.com. We'll send you a free jersey from our friends at Fanatics. And we're talking current players here because we know those are going to be available. Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, Jason Kelsey, A.J. Brown. We have youths. We have men's jerseys, women's jerseys, the white jerseys, midnight green, as well as the black. A bunch of different options. Follow those steps. Email us, jersey@chatsports.com. We'll get you set up. And have no worries. We will get back to you if you send us an email, but it's going to take a little while because we want to allow all those emails to come in, and then we'll hit you up. Ryan Rowe has his notifications on, and he always watches and comments on our videos. So my guy, greatly appreciate all of your support. If Jonathan Gannon doesn't change the defensive scheme and more blitzing to outscoring Justin Jefferson and Dalvin Cook in coverage by having three or more sacks, he has to go ASAP, sign Vic Fangio. So, yes, I'm with you, Ryan Rowe. Jonathan Gannon, I want to see him be more aggressive. The Eagles were bottom 5 in blitz rate last year in the National Football League. They were one of the worst defenses in the NFL. And what's tricky about the Vikings, if you blitz them with extra pressure and you can't get home with 4, which is key in this league, getting home with 4, then that allows Justin Jefferson to win a one-on-one matchup. Adam Thielen, KJ Osborne. Like those weapons are very good. Dalvin Cook, excellent running back who can go out on a wheel route into the flat. But you got to generate pressure with 4 and then occasionally throw a little blitz package in there. Sprinkle it in, Jonathan Gannon. I just want to see him be a little bit more aggressive, even if that means not sending extra pressure, just with the play calling here. 30 Racks is up next, $5 super chat. If Hurts beats the Vikings, he's going to get the bag. And what defensive end can we get in next year's draft? Thanks, Chase, for keeping this John lit. My homie, my bull, we keep this John lit. If Hurts beats the Vikings, he's going to get the bag. I think it's a little bit too early for that. But if Jalen Hurts has a great all-around year and stays healthy, he could get the bag, because I'm kind of a fan of kind of zagging or zigging when other people zig or zag, right? And that's what the Eagles have done. They run the football a lot in a pass-happy NFL. It's a very difficult team to match up against because of the style in which they play with and the physicality in which they bring to the table. And Jalen Hurts, as a runner, combined with his throwing ability, makes this Eagles offense incredibly unique. There's no doubt about that. So he's got to play well the entire season in order to get the bag. Defensive ends next year, I got to be honest with you, I got to watch more college football to tell you. I mean, Will Anderson, the linebacker, is getting hyped up as the best defensive player in this draft class, but give me some more time, then come back to me. Appreciate that $5 super chat. Elijah, OG, if Gannon blitzes more this week, calling it 4 sacks minimum, 3 of which from Cox. So the centers and the guards on this Vikings roster, starters and backups, are not good. Fletcher Cox, Javon Hargrave, as well as Jordan Davis, Milton Williams, they should be able to have their number, and feeding off of the raucous home environment in the home opener, they should be able to get home against Kirk Cousins. If he has all day to throw, it'll be a long night for the Eagles. They will lose this football game if they don't generate a pass rush. If they bring some more blitzes like when they did against the Lions, it worked out pretty well, honestly. When they brought extra men or man, then just be more aggressive with the scheme, Jonathan Gannon. I don't understand it. You got to balance it, of course, especially against spread concepts, but at some points, got to be more aggressive. Sterling Alba, next up. What kind of contract extension could Jalen Hurts get if he takes a massive step? A sizable one, and this is what you have to consider. The NFL salary cap is going to continue to increase with this new Amazon deal, new TV deals, with the NFL being an all-time power. A contract of Patrick Mahomes going $500 million looked bad back when he signed that, 2 off seasons ago? It's going to be a bargain. They're going to restructure that thing and pay him more money. So Jalen Hurts, he could go to the negotiating table and ask for a Kyler Murray type of deal, which is a lot of money. But consider that the salary cap going to continue to go up, and quarterback asking prices are also going to increase. Will Jalen Hurts, good timing here, producer Trace, the Trace and Chase show, get paid this offseason? Let me know in the comment section. P for paid, N for no. Another donation coming in from Brandon Ford, and let me say this, all the donations that come in, greatly appreciate it. It supports the channel. It allows us to hire new employees, so really appreciate it. Hey, Chase, I'm going to the Philadelphia-Jacksonville game in 2 weeks. Do you recommend any lit places to hang out after the Philly game? That's in Philadelphia, right? So, my gosh. Definitely, dude, what you have to do is you have to get there early, few hours early, and you have to tailgate by Lincoln Financial Field. That's Doug Peterson's return. So, it's going to be really nice energy there in the sporting complex. What's cool about South Philly, all the stadiums and arenas are within 1 mile of one another. We'll see what happens with that Sixers arena. They're trying to go to Center City. Tailgate down in South Philly in the sports complex and just walk around and chop it up with Eagles fans. That will be awesome. Xfinity Live is a great place in that sports complex. And then after the game, you'll have some time. You could go back to Xfinity to celebrate, hopefully, what is an Eagles win. But also, you can go to Center City. You can go to Old City. You can go to, you can kind of go along the waterfront. A lot of places to get to. As for specific places, hit me up, and I'll hit you up with some specific places. I got to think real quick. Losing hope with humanity. I'm a hater, but Hurts running 17 times a game, just asking for him to get hurt. Why don't we make him a running back, quarterback for fantasy like T. Hill in New Orleans as a tight end quarterback in fantasy? Because he's more of a quarterback and a much better quarterback than Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill, a joke of a quarterback. He can't even throw the football. Having him run 17 times a game will not allow him to stay healthy for the entire season. Going into November, December, he'll come through with an ankle injury like he did last year. That is not sustainable week in, week out. I will say a lot of those were because of pass protection breakdowns. Not all of them were designed runs. I think that Jalen Hurts can do a better job of protecting himself. He took that unnecessary headshot, which was ridiculous, cost a 15-yard penalty. But yeah, you got to pick and choose your spots and have the long view, especially for Hurts who's trying to get paid. Lion Fighter, real one. Philadelphia 76ers now supporter. Philadelphia Eagles now supporter. Real one. Just wanted to say hello to my boys at Chat Sports. My guy. Here is a beer cheers to all those supers that came in. Because we ain't never scared. Real one, Lion Fighter is, and he ain't never scared either. Last question before we hop on out of here for this mailbag. Is the Eagles theme song the best in the National Football League? Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fight, Eagles, fight. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. See, that is the Eagles theme song. So type Y for yes, H for hell yes, let us know. And I lied to you because we had another super chat coming in. This is the last question in this mailbag. If Hurts wins, I'll send in potatoes in the mail. So it's a statement. If you were with us for our live show, it all makes sense. If you're watching this after the fact, you have no idea what Captain is talking about. There's been a potato movement on Philadelphia Eagles now. The real ones know. Captain, we appreciate you. Thanks to all of you for making it this far on this mailbag and watching Philadelphia Eagles now. Okay, 434 in supers. And we have a lot that we have to do here, Trace. We have to do an actual Fly Eagles Fly song. We have to do No One Likes Us. I have to shotgun a beer, and you have to take some shots. Now, look, I'm not going to pressure anybody into getting us to $500 in Super Chats. But if we get to $500 in Super Chats, I will bring some of my comrades in from Chat Sports. I showed you the office view a little bit earlier, including a Cowboys fan. We'll bring a Cowboys fan. We'll bring a Giants fan on if we get to $500 in Super Chats, and we'll all take shots together.
We're
so
closer.
we just got closer. We are $46 away from $500 in Super Chats after Elijah just sent in $20.
Elijah.
Potatoes always make sense. Nobody knows what that means, but it makes sense to everybody who's been with us for a little while. So $46 away from 500. We do that. We're bringing a Cowboys fan on, a fellow Eagles fan now that I see him. We'll bring on a Giants fan, and we will take office-wide shots if we get to $500 in Super Chats. $46 away. In the meantime, lot to catch up on. I need another beer to shotgun.
Want me to go get you a beer?
Yeah, get me a beer.
I got you.
Get your shots ready to go. And we'll keep it rolling here for a little while as long as Super Chats continue to pile in. My gosh. Eagles fans, not disappointing. Fly, Eagles, fly. You already know. What'd you say? You can go Coors Light. That's fine. They're probably cold. Another 20. So now we're $25 away from $500 in Super Chats and an office-wide shot. Oh, yes! Let's go! $50 from Kevin McNulty. Marsh, I need you. Tom, I need you. Jeremy, I need you. And anybody else who wants to come in and take a shot, we're bringing the whole crew in. Ray, oi! 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 We're at nearly $600 in Super Chats now with a couple of 50 pieces. So we're bringing everybody in. Get some shot glasses. We're going to do our thing that we do at Chat Sports. And my goodness, we're bringing as many people in here as possible. Oi, 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 oi. Wow. How about them Cowboys? Let's go. So, can you plug that camera? Is that camera accessible? And we can just bring everybody here too if we want to. But if you want to pour the shots over there, what do you guys think is better? Put that cam up? Or just everybody in here? Can we just do a little, Let's go. All right, so we got double cam here. How about them Cowboys? So everybody just take your shots when you need to. We got Jeremy here, fellow Eagles fan, the homie, real one. Is that a Tim Couch jersey? Amari Cooper, okay. Didn't Tim Couch wear number 2, though? Okay, back in the day. Oh, so that's a new thread. And then we have Tom Downey in the clown mask over there. He's a Cowboys fan with another clown in Marshall Green, who's a Giants fan.
How about them Cowboys?
Let's go. How about them Cowboys? So everybody take those shots. Let's go.
I'll take one more.
One more. Let's ride.
I'm not soft.
We have Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones is here. Look at him. How about them Cowboys? Tom, did you get your Benji, by the way? Yeah. Okay, cool. I was just making sure because I can't find it right now. So, all right.
What's the potatoes?
It's just been a potato movement today. It's been a potato movement. Not sure what it means. I don't know what it means either. So we were talking about Jalen Reagor, and people started calling him a potato, and I'm not sure if that's the potato movement, but then everybody just commented everything potatoes. So I'm not sure, but it's been a potato movement today. So looks like a clown from Slipknot. Nice little. All right, let's run through these supers. Trace and I will do the Fly Eagles Fly, and we'll do the No One Likes Us. Beer bong? Beer bong? Beer bong for $600. $24 away. $24 away. Trace will do a beer bong for $600. Losing hope with humanity. Leave the Cowboy fans out. Hey, they came on because, they're in shambles. My guy, Kevin McNulty, get those boys in there. My boy Kevin, he's never been scared. He's always been a high roller. Going back to the Millville days, my brother. All love, man. Right. Oi, 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 oi. He sent us a $100 super chat last week. This week, 50, and he says, F Dallas. Captain, Mr. Potato, 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 potato.
I don't know the words.
They were dressed as a clown. It's acceptable. Exactly, Kara. Exactly.
Guys, we're almost a minute in.
Yeah,
we're almost a minute in.
$24 away.
Short-term
Producer
deal.
Trace, Trizzy, Trace and Chase show. He's doing a beer bomb. So if we get the $600, we'll get there. In the meantime, we'll shotgun. We'll do Fly Eagles Fly. No One Likes Us, and then we'll see if any more super chats come in.
Let's do it. Hey, this is why you subscribe. What other Eagles channel is doing this? None. That's who. Just us.
I'm afraid no other Eagles channels are doing this. All right, cheers. Thursday. Fly Eagles Fly. Let's ride.
Glug, 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 glug. Nice. Nice.
Very nice. How much?
Very nice. Great success.
Captain, alcohol and potatoes.
Wow, wowie, wow.
All right, Trace. We got to put our cowboy hats on again.
All right.
Let me get mine. Exit frame.
Mine may never come off again.
Re-enter frame. My boy Kev, I see the text.
Should I send the intro?
Much love.
Dude, Potion. Should I send the intro through IG? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I'll put his IG up right now.
Yes. At Chase_senior.
Hit it. Hit it.
All right. Here we go, Chase.
Oh. Uh-oh. Wait. Hold up.
Oh. Oi. 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 Oi.
Oi.
Trace, so you'll get the beer bomb, but first, Fly Eagles Fly. No one likes us with the cowboy hats. All right.
Yep. Let me get it going. Let's get it going.
We'll do Fly Eagles Fly first. All right.
Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fight! Fly, Eagles, fly. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! No one likes us, no one likes us, no one likes us, we don't care. We're from Philly, fucking Philly, no one likes us, we don't care. No one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. We're from Philly, fucking Philly. No one likes us. We don't care.
And since we're wearing these Cowboys hats, 1,
2, 3. Happy Cowboys!
let's go.
All right, I'll go get the beer bong.
Yeah.
I'll go get the beer
Trace
bong.
beer bong coming up. Now that we got the 600. Potion just said, Trizzy, check your IG DM. Well, did you send it to me? Let's see.
Oh, he did DM me.
He DM'd you.
He DM'd me. Bro.
That's sick.
Let's see. Oh, he sent me the link.
Well, hold on.
He sent me the link.
So bring it over here.
It's on Dropbox. It's on
Okay.
Dropbox. Okay, here we go.
We're gonna try to play it here.
Dude,
Dropbox
I'm so
link.
hyped. I'm so hyped, Potion.
He made the song in like 30 minutes. Except all. That is lit. Let's go! E-A-G-L-E-S Eagles! Let's go! Potion, that is
That's lit as
dope.
fuck.
That is dope.
Oh my God, that's lit.
That is dope.
Potion.
All right, get your beer bong.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Party now.
That's sick, man. Potion put that together in like 30 minutes, man. Eagles now. He mentioned super chats. No one likes us. He's got the theme of the showdown. Let's go. Carapul. Potatoes! Potatoes! The real ones now. The real ones now. Trace is doing a truly beer bong.
I'm an animal. I'm going cold true.
I could do the remix already from Potion and add potatoes. That is phenomenal, man. Legendary shit right there. All right.
Potion might be my favorite.
Trizzy, he ain't messing around. He's doing a truly bong. It ain't even a beer bong. It's a truly bong.
Warm beer didn't sound good, unfortunately.
No. All right, Triz. How about them Cowboys? Carapul said Potion, dub, facts.
Hey, Potion is just a walking W.
Potion is a walking dub.
Cowboys.
Let's go.
Prescott, it's our year.
Oh, this is legendary. Legendary type stuff here on Philadelphia Eagles now. Let's go. Holy Toledo. This is something else, man. Oh, can you believe I used to work for a local news station and now I'm doing this? My goodness.
Couldn't imagine.
All right, here's what we're going to do right now. 82 people watching live. Legendary Eagle 82.
Dude, I wanna
81
run that
now.
Song back. I want to run the song back.
Terrell Owens.
Shit was electric.
All right, we're gonna start a little shot clock here. We'll go 2 minutes on the shot clock. If we get any more super chats within 2 minutes, we'll stay live a little bit, chop it up with everybody. This is Philadelphia Eagles Now Happy Hour. It is the Chase and Trace show, so we'll put the shot clock on there. In the meantime, man, got to give some shout outs to the people. Losing Hope with Humanity, Doge, first time here. You missed a lot, but I'm glad that you're still here. Yeah, news to potatoes from Captain. Ismail, Zephyr, Lion Fighter. He's going eagle emojis, beer emojis, heart emojis. Here's our super chat menu, by the way. We're 42 seconds in to our shot clock. We already did $600 in super chats. I'm not asking for anything else. We will gladly sign off and call it a day. But if we want to keep
it rolling.
Eagles Now Happy Hour going, which has lasted 2 hours
Happy hours.
at this point, because we got super chats in the first part of the show when we went live at 3 p.m., then we'll do it. Next week, the menu will include potatoes from Kara. I got to remember that. Kara, can you remind me this weekend to get some potatoes? I got to eat a raw potato on Monday Night Football. Just cuz. Captain Delberto saying yes. All right. Minute 23 in. Oh, Lion Fighter with 5. We reset the
There
shot
we
clock.
go.
We reset the shot clock. He's putting in the potato emojis. Let's go. I might have said this is a peanut emoji at first. It is a potato emoji. So if I said peanut, I apologize. All right, we reset the shot clock. We're going to go to 1 minute now. 1 minute now here on the shot clock. Any more super chats that come in, we stay live. No more super chats that come in. We sign off. We call it a day and a successful day on Philadelphia Eagles now. 15 seconds in, by the way. Lion Fighter, thanks, man. Beer cheers for that. Oh, Kara Poole, that's the peanut. See, Kara's on it. Kara could work at Chat Sports.
Kara should work at Chat
She could be a little community girl for
She
Chat
could totally
Sports.
be community.
It was a potato. No, I know, Lion. I got you. I was saying earlier, way earlier, I had seen the emojis in the chat. I was like, is that a peanut emoji or a potato emoji? All right, we're 40 seconds in. 40 seconds in. You're speaking my language.
Mom.
She's like a mod queen.
Mom.
She's a mod queen.
She's Kara the mod queen.
Let's ride. All right, 55 seconds in. Any more super chats? We stay live. No more. We sign off. I'll give it a 10-second runoff here. 10 seconds for anybody who's watching on delay. In the meantime, man, beer cheers to everybody tuned in. Hey, losing hope.
Reset it.
Kelsey shotgun, any word? No word on the Kelsey shotgun. I did tweet him. I hit him up on IG. He doesn't use Twitter. Hasn't used it in a couple of years. More active on IG. I'm verified on Twitter. I am not on IG. So that kind of sucks for me because he may have seen it if he actually used Twitter. But on IG, I'm just like a normal person who goes into like the IG request and nobody really sees that. Resetting the shot clock here to 1 minute. Last shot clock of the day, and then we'll sign off because we're occupying some studio space and people are probably getting driven nuts by all of the Eagles chants here. But losing hope, appreciate it, man. With the $2 super chat. Here is our super chat menu that we've been talking about all throughout the day. Where's that link?
Hit that one.
For what?
Hit that one. You're going to want to do that one.
What link, Kara? Did I mention a link?
You did not.
Oh, the link to my Kelsey tweet? I'd have to fetch that. Oh, for the Kelsey shot. Shoot. I can find it really quickly. I'll throw it in the chat. Any super chats that come in? We'll stay live here. Let me find that Jason Kelsey tweet. Shouldn't be hard if I filter through media on my Twitter page. I do push out a lot of videos. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Here's the Jason Kelsey one. So, retweet it. Tell Jason Kelsey. That's the Twitter link. IG is just not easy to get those links. I'll send it to Kenny, but he's been with the wide receivers today, so I'm sure he's tired. Got you. Uh-oh, sex bots are here.
Bots.
Sex bots are here.
Go away. Get out of here,
Let's
Roger
see.
Goodell.
We will remove them. Potatoes are life. You already know. All right. Last call for any super chats. 1 minute shot clock. Oh, losing hope. He just made us reset.
And it's reset.
Now we reset it. 1 minute. Losing hope. Just reset it. Kelsey shotgun any word. That was the previous one. F the other teams. They don't need studio time. I like it. Losing hope. See, we just expanded here at Chat Sports. We're
We have
undergoing
extra studio
renovations,
space.
and we have more studios now, which has been awesome for the employees here. Absolutely awesome. Because, there isn't as much of a clog up. But we're in the main studio,
You missed out.
and the entire office is right in front of us. So, What's up,
Hey, you want a
Abby?
beer bong?
What's up?
Hey, y'all want to get Abby
You're
to
looking
do a
at us
beer
like
bong?
we're up to something. We are up to something.
You missed out.
Oh, well.
You've missed out. What do you mean look
We
at
got,
me?
yeah, it's
What do you
been
mean?
it's
What's
been a
wrong with
day.
me, Abby?
It's been a day.
What's wrong with me?
You want to? All right.
I'll
How
do a beer
much?
bong.
How
Okay,
much for
hey,
a beer bong
real-
for
okay.
Abby?
How much for a beer bong?
How much do we
Yeah.
need?
We're here. Our super chat.
It's up to
menu.
you.
Yeah, here's
It's
our
up to you.
super chat menu. Hi, this is Abby. If you see
This
her.
is Abby.
All right,
Abby's
here's
coming
Abby.
on.
Hey guys.
Here's our super chat menu.
$20.
$20?
Yeah.
$20 super chat.
$20.
Abby
Abby's
comes
gonna
on
do
and
a
does
beer
a beer bong, and then we'll officially call the show. All right? So $20 super chat. Abby comes on. been doing a great job since she joined us here at Chat Sports, and she comes on, does a beer bong. That's what we'll do for a $20 super chat.
Kyron,
So
if you have a question.
we just got it.
Oh my God! I lied. Abby, get the beer.
We just got it. We just got it.
Hey, Kyron, we see your message. Are we answering questions? Yeah, if you have a question, use #Eagles. We'll throw it up real quick. Why
Yeah,
not? Chase
yeah,
can
for
answer.
sure. Kieran, let me know if you have a question. I see it in the chat right now. So $20 super chat just came in. Do you have the beer bong, Trace? Okay. So Abby's going to come on, do a beer bong for that $20. Losing Hope with
Closed,
Humanity just sent us 2.
It's closed. That's open now.
We're also $18 away from another shotgun from me. So if we get $18 more, I'll do another shotgun, and then Abby will also do her beer bong. But she's already doing the beer bong, $18 away from me doing a shotgun. So
All right.
those are the rules here.
A lot.
A lot.
You missed a lot.
A lot.
You've missed quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's been.
Damn, people got paid today from Jay. Yo, we
Hey,
appreciate it.
it's
Honestly,
the 15th. It's the 15th. It's payday.
this is the thing about Super Chats. Like, we like to party with the people. We like to interact with everybody. We like to be a very unique go-to YouTube channel for news, rumors, analysis, but also having a lot of fun. Your Super Chats allow us to add to our staff. I'm not even kidding. I started here March 1 last year. I was the 8th employee. Now we have 20. So your donations go an incredibly long way in allowing us to keep it moving here at Chat Sports.
All right, everyone, welcome on Abby. She's coming here to get a beer bong for the Bird Gang.
For the Bird Gang.
Round of
Clap it
applause
up for Abby.
Spam Abby in the chat.
Throw double A's
Throw A's in the chat.
in the chat for Abby Alonso, and then we'll get her Twitter here. Give her a follow. And give her a follow for being an absolute real one. I'll throw her Twitter page into the chat. Type AA. A lot of people doing that. Kevin McNulty, $20
Make
super
it a
chat.
beer
Let's
bong.
go.
Hey.
All right, so whenever you want, Abby, go ahead.
Forward.
Forward.
Yeah.
Yep. She's a champ.
She went to LSU. She knows what she's doing.
LSU, party school.
Go Tigers.
Easy money. Easy money. Let's go. See, what's funny is that she's a Saints fan, and the Saints have absolutely owned the Philadelphia Eagles in the playoffs and in big games. So I'll give you that dub. I'll take the L, but that right there, a massive dub.
Wait.
A massive dub.
Abby, real quick. Abby, they go back up there. There's one guy.
Oh,
is gonna
Ray!
do a quick.
Oid!
Chat for Abby.
Thank you so much. 25
go.
for Abby.
There you
He
go.
went $5 above the $20 threshold.
There you
So
go.
good stuff, Abby.
You got your
Appreciate
super
you.
chat. There
Appreciate
you go.
So that means I have to do another shotgun. So I'll do this here.
Okay, so Chase.
And now we're $23
Do we-
away from
I
$700.
want to bring mine in that doesn't have the nozzle. You just go for it because that's.
Are you doing another?
So here's the thing. We're at $677.
Yeah.
If we hit 700, I'll come and do one. If we hit 750, Abby just said we could do a beer bong race.
Okay.
So
Did I say that?
she just said it in my ear. She just said it.
750 is a
She
beer
just
bong
said
race
it.
between Trace and Abby. It's a Trace race.
Abby potatoes.
But we're at
There's been a big
677
potato
right
thing
now.
going on
So
today.
25 from
I don't know.
Ray.
I can't answer this.
Oid. And then Kevin McNulty, put that one up too. That's the real OG, my homie. Make it a beer bong. We did it. We did it. $5 coming in from
We're
Losing
holding
Hope.
it hostage.
So, hey, how about this, Trace? 700 is a beer bong for you.
Okay.
So we're $18 away now after this 5 from Losing Hope with Humanity.
Let's do it.
I'm going to
Let's do
do the Shoddy for $650. $18 away from a Trace beer bong. So that's what's coming up next if we get there. And then we're calling it. I've said that a couple of times today, and then we'll call it.
Kieran, I got your question. We're popping it up right now, my friend.
Cool.
Popping
Kieran,
it up right now.
we got you. Kieran,
One second, my
was he
boy.
using #Eagles as
He
well?
was. He was.
Kieran.
So if we're using #Eagles,
What a guy.
I got you, my boy.
Kieran, see, we show love to all. Hey, yes! Yes! Trace, get the beer bong ready.
I'll
In the
get the
meantime,
beer bong
Kieran, we
going.
got you. When Gannon gets fired, who's your favorite to replace him? That's actually possible. So what I've said is Vic Fangio. Grew up in Scranton, little hometown guy vibes. My only problem with Vic Fangio, he runs 3-4. At least traditionally, he has run a 3-4. And that means that you kind of got to change your personnel to a certain degree. Like Billy Davis and Chip Kelly had to do that when they wanted to run a 3-4, and I thought the Eagles' defense during that time was awful. So Vic Fangio, if he wants to run a 4-3, other guys out there, we'll kind of see what firings take place, especially at that head coaching spot. Would you say, Trace? Okay. Yeah. So I got to do you got to do your beer bong, and I got to do my shotgun. So get your beer bong ready, whether it's a Truly or a regular beer, and then I'll do the shotty with you. And then we're $48 away from a Trace and Abby race, doing a dual beer bong race. So that's $48 from now. If any high rollers are out there with 74 people watching live, this is absolutely absurd. But, hey, we're partying with the Bird Gang because this is what we do. I think another one may have just come in, no? Okay, no, we're good. All right, so Trace is coming on. No, yeah, go full screen here. We'll go full screen to bring Trace in. Let's give him a little EAGLES. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. EAGLES, Eagles! Let's go. What's your go-to alcohol from Captain? I like tequila, I like whiskey, and then any type of beer, really.
I'm a big whiskey
I don't really like vodka anymore. Tequila, whiskey. Those are my go-to. Ooh, yikes. All right. All right. Team vodka from Captain. I hear you. I mean, a vodka crane's cool, but then if I get one of those at the bar, people are like, yo, you good? All right. Cheers. Yikes.
Go!
Just built different. Built different. That's all it comes down to. All right. Final time. Minute shot clock is on. Any more super chats will stay live. If not, we're signing off. My boy Kevin McNulty. Trace looks like a wild man. This is what I'll tell you about Trace. He is always down to ride.
One thing about me, I ain't scared.
Never scared. I
I
mean,
love to party.
the cowboy hat with the sunglasses, E-Haul. You already know the deal.
Y'all ever seen Hot Rod? And then he goes, "Hi, I'm Rod, and I like to party." That's like quite literally me. Also,
That's Trace.
let's be real. Gardner Minshew took my look. Gardner Minshew stole my look.
Not a bad.
I was
not a
wearing
bad
a cowboy
line.
hat, had a mustache.
Holy shit! We just got $200.
Oh my God!
Holy shit! We just got $200.
Hey!
On the road to victory, fight, Eagles, fight, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3, hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly, fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. EAGLES, Eagles! Let's go! Holy shit! Oh my gosh. So Trace, what that means is an Abby Trace beer bong race. It just means that we gotta do it. Woo! Holy shit! This is electric.
Holy shit!
Oh.
How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? Good Lord.
I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath.
$96 away
Holy
from 1,000.
I'm
$96 away from
Holy
1,000.
shit.
Eagles are the best from Ray. Oi, 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 oi. This is
Holy
unbelievable.
Cow.
Holy
Ray!
cow. $96 away from 1,000. We might as well get there at some point, right?
gosh.
Just a casual Eagles live on Thursday. $904 in super chats. Unbelievable.
We also got
and
this
now
one.
coming your way
Holy
is a Trace and Abby beer bong race.
Wait, Chase, I thought we were signing off, dude. I thought
We were going to sign off until the 200 came in.
We're not ever signing off. We're never signing
Unbelievable.
off. That's unfortunate.
This is just ridiculous.
This studio is officially the Eagles studio. Get over it, guys. That's what we're doing. Thanks, Adam.
No one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. We're from Philly, fucking Philly. No one likes us. We don't care. Let's go.
God, this is so much fun.
Let's go. All right, so do we have the both of the beer bongs? Okay.
Let's roll.
So I have to kind of step off here. Abby, Trace, beer bong race with Chase, the ace. We're going to throw it in your face. We won't spray you with some mace. I was a pitcher back in the day. They called me an ace. We're spitting bars. Potion, you like those bars? Not as good as yours. Holy Toledo. $96 away from 1,000. I'm not even sure what we'd do if we got to 1,000, to be honest with you. So are you guys going over on that one?
I'll go over here.
Okay. Trace is there. The A.J. Brown jersey, Wink / Carson Wentz. You can go right here. Yeah. All right, so let me know when y'all are ready, and then we'll do the beer bong race between Trace and Abby. Sterling Alba, Potion, Captain, Kara, all in the chat right now. 70 people watching live, and the discrepancy of nearly $1,000 in Super Chats is incredible. So Trace is getting ready to go. Abby looks like she's ready to go. She's saying, Trace, get your shit together. Saying, yo, homie, pick it up. Are y'all both ready?
Forward, right? Okay.
All right. We ready on the count of 3? Okay. Y'all ready? If y'all ready, who you got? T for Trace, A for Abby. Get your predictions in right now on a count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go. It's close. It's close. I think Trace may have gotten the dub, but everybody applaud Abby for her efforts because she just did a beer bong like 5 minutes ago. You're a real one. You're a real one. You're a real one. She's competitive. We were playing beer pong on Friday. She's competitive. I appreciate it. Trace, now the record between y'all two is 1-1, right? Or Abby might have the record 2-1. Trace, not a bad victory. Abby, though, everybody clap it up for Abby. We got some comments coming in. Sterling Alba, Trizzy, a certified monster. Ray Oid is clapping it up for Abby. Jay Lopez, clapping emojis. Ryan Rowe, let's go. Captain, he's throwing in potatoes, but that means a clap. Kara Poole, clap, clap. Because that's Abby's second. So let's go. Let's go. Thomas Velasquez, clapping it up.
Remember this. No Cowboys channel is doing this. Cowboys.
How about them Cowboys?
Cowboys.
All right, so 9:04 in Supers. 1 minute shot clock is on. I'm not even asking for any more Supers. I'm not asking for any more Supers, right? But if we get some more, we will reset the shot clock. And if we get to 9:04, if we're at 9:04 now, if we get to 1,000, then we're bringing people on and we're just going nuts. Kevin McNulty, what happens for 1,000? What happens for 1,000? I'll shotgun another beer. That's one. Trace will do a beer bong with Fireball. He'll do a jungle bong. Abby just said the black beer bong is easier, and that's why Trace got the victory. Trace cheated. Trace cheated. So we've been asked what happens at $1,000. I'll shotgun a beer. Trace does a dirty beer bong with Fireball in it. Abby, we don't want you to do another beer bong. So we won't throw that in the $1,000 pot, right? Here's 10 from Elijah. Here's 914 here.
I mean, I think that's just a sign. I think that's
All right, so what can we guarantee? We're at 914 now. What can we guarantee? I'll shotgun another beer. Trace will do a dirty beer bong with Fireball and a Truly. Fireball and a Truly beer bong. Fireball and a Truly beer bong. And if we get to 1,000, I guarantee you, people are going to be coming on the screen. That's what I can guarantee you. People will appear on Philadelphia Eagles now. So that's what we'll do. So, 2:15 on the timer. Chase, you paused that sentence from Kara. Sorry. All right, 1 minute shot. No, 2 minute shot clock to get to 1,000. 2 minute shot clock to get to 1,000. Shotgun from me, dirty one from Trace, and then we'll get people on camera here to celebrate a stack, a real stack. We ain't talking a honey stack. We're talking a full stack.
We're talking
stacks
$1,000
that
stack
Dak
will never make.
How far are we off? We're at 914 right now, losing hope.
Come on.
914. So what's that simple math? $85?
80 something, yeah.
$85 away
Arkansas, don't ask me.
from $1,000 in Super Chats. I'll tell you this, I can't stay live much longer because I have to pee very badly. But, come on now. That's a thousand.
Kevin!
Jeremy, come on here.
Oh my
Come on.
goodness!
Philly, I want that song.
Oh, you want it?
I want it. I want it.
We're from Philly, fucking Philly. No one likes us, we don't care. We're from Philly, fucking Philly. No one likes us, we don't care. One more time. No one likes us, no one likes us, no one likes us, we don't care. We're from Philly, fucking Philly. No one likes us, we don't care. Let's go. All right, so what do we guarantee? Shotgun for me.
I'm doing.
Give me another
doing a
warm
jungle bomb.
cores, and then you'll do a jungle bomb.
Do a
That's
jungle
what we
bomb.
guaranteed.
Let's get it going.
That's
we had
what
a
we
couple suits come
guaranteed.
in. We actually had a couple. Brandon.
This is
Brandon!
unbelievable.
Brandon!
Let's go, Brandon! Everybody type LGB in the comment section.
Let's go!
LGB! 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 Yo, beer boot? Beer
You want a
boot?
boot? If we get
Bro, $1,000 in supers.
$1,000.
$1,000. I don't even want to hear a
Does Tyler
negotiation.
Jones do a beer boot? Type Y for yes, leave if you say no.
You got to do a beer boot for $1,000.
We're at 1,000.
There's no negotiation.
This isn't how this works.
Jungle boot if we get $100 in 5 minutes, otherwise a regular boot.
Jungle
right.
boot, $100 in 5 minutes.
All right.
Doing barbecue sauce down the beer bar.
Get the boot ready. Let's go boot. $1,000.
Okay.
$1,000. So Kevin McNulty with the 100. Tyler Jones is going to come on to do a beer boot. That is 3 beers?
Yeah.
Three beers in a boot?
Or do we do the beer boot, or do we get out the bowls? We have fish bowls now that are 4 beers.
All right. Tyler will do a beer boot regardless.
Line them up. Shots.
Another $50.
Don't spill.
Who can do a fishbowl out there though? Let's just cut it. Let's cut it at that. Let's cut it at that. Cut it at that.
Addy,
All
so
right.
here's the thing.
Tyler
Go to
Jones
camp.
coming on. Beer boot thanks to the $100 from Kevin here, get everyone in the studio in there. We're going to bring Tyler Jones on.
So Kev's your boy, right, Chase?
That's my boy.
That's your freaking dog. Kev.
That's my dog.
Kev Bo. Keverino.
Keverino.
Kevalotopus. My guy. You're a real one.
Holy Toledo.
Holy guacamole!
I do need another beer to shotgun now.
All right, I'm gonna. Oh God, here. I'm gonna send
So-
you full screen.
Abby, under the microwave, warm Coors Light. Thank you. So, Trace, you got your dirty beer bong going on? For who? Kevin's coming to Dallas. Stay at my spot, bro. Let's go. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yep. What time are you guys going live, Harry? 7. All right, hour and a half away. We're good. So Tyler's getting that beer boot ready. Captain said butt chug. Not happening. Trace is coming on for his beer bong. We'll get Tyler with the boot. I'll do the shoddy. It is 5:30, so you're live in an hour and a half on Chiefs. Yeah. Who's doing those? You doing one? All right. You want to do one?
All 4?
No. You can do one. You can do one. Oh, I need to pour Fireball in here. And a little Truly. A little Truly too. Another Truly. That's the Jungle Boot. Tyler will come on, do this little beer boot. Let's just did you take your shot yet? All right, so you'll take your shot with us as Trace does the beer bong and I do the shoddy. So he's getting it, yeah. Oh, fuck. Disaster. Look at my shirt. It's like somebody got shot. All right. So, Abby, come on. Cheers, everybody. $1,000 in Super Chats. Routine live show on a Thursday. No biggie. Cheers to the Bird Gang. Let's ride. All right. So, to round out the live show, this is the design of my shirt, by the way. It's the design of my shirt. Thomas Velasquez, are you guys hiring? Not at the moment, but hit me up. We just hired Abby. Great addition to the crew. So to round out the show, we'll have Tyler come on. He'll do his beer boot. We're going to time it, too. Let me set it at this. Marsh, what was the time for Tyler on the beer boot yesterday? 15 or 16? Okay. Over under 15 seconds. So type O for over. I'm putting it in the chat. Type U for under. 15 seconds is where we're putting Tyler at here. O for over, U for under. Let us know right now. Carol Poole, over. Sterling, over. Elijah, under.
Okay, I like it.
Peter Thurman, we the boss, do a shot for how much? To get the boss to do a shot? I don't think he's here. Yeah, they may have left. Under from Losing Hope. Under easy from Captain. Dawkins Hero under. This is 3 beers in a boot. So come on, Tyler.
Hold on, Chris. Let me pull up your shade.
All right. You want to put the cowboy hat on too?
No, I got 2 videos to do.
All right, cool. I feel that. Okay. Got to keep the hair right.
There we go.
Thomas Velasquez under. Okay. So let me introduce you to Tyler Jones. He's got the shades rocking, swagged out.
There we go.
We're going over under 15 seconds.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
That's right. We'll screenshot that piece.
Yeah.
We'll screenshot that
Oh,
piece.
yeah. Wait.
So don't spill on my laptop. We don't want that to happen.
No.
Get the peace signs
Looking
in the chat.
good.
Let's
You got
go.
the pop collar too?
Yeah, we're going to pop collar.
We're going pop collar for this.
Hey,
All right.
TJ,
He's
this
feeling
look
it.
right here, it's bitching.
Bitchin'?
It's bitching.
Cowboy hat from Kevin. I'll put on my cowboy hat.
Bitchin' rides. All right. So yesterday's time was 14 and a half.
Yesterday's time 14 and a half in
That
case
was
you
a new
missed it.
personal record.
So that's why we set the over under at 15 seconds.
Right.
Potion said pop the collar harder. I don't think you can go harder than that. I don't think you can go harder than that.
Oh, is that right there?
So let's
It
go.
looks like Elvis.
All right.
Elvis?
You ready to rock? On
I
the,
need the sideburns.
you need the sideburns. Trace has the sideburns.
I have the sideburns.
Take his sideburns.
Me and
All right.
Trace together equal Elvis.
Here we go. On a count of 3, 2, 1, that's when Tyler will go. Trace, you got the timer out, or you want me to start?
I got it.
And
You got it?
if we get under 15 today, no more of the No One Likes This song. Like the Fly Eagles Fly song, good. The No One Likes This. No wonder no one likes you.
I'll do the timer, Trace. I got you. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. We're at 2. We're at 5.
Let's go, teacher.
We're at 8.
Chug, chug, chug.
We're
chug,
at 10.
Chug, chug,
Is
chug,
he gonna
chug,
get it?
chug,
12,
chug,
13.
chug, chug.
He got it.
There we
He
go!
got it. He got it. Let's go.
There we go, TJ.
Let's go.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go. Eagles fly.
To victory. Fly, Eagles fly. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch those Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles fly. On the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles.
Good stuff, man.
One more button.
Pop one more button, TJ.
Let's see the
Yeah.
chest. Let's see the chest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where are the ladies
Oh,
at?
yeah. Good stuff, man.
The Vikings have no shot.
Vikings no shot.
Where are
You
the
heard it
women
from him.
at?
You heard it from him.
That was great.
Holy moly. I can't even.
What
Hey.
was the official time?
So, it
14.
was
I had
14.
1492.
Yeah,
I had
that's what
1492.
I hit the thing late, so I had 1525. It was
I had
1492.
1492.
Yeah,
Great
1492.
number.
That's a good one. It's a very good one. Hey, also Chase, you want to see something like kind of absolutely wild? You'll never guess this.
Yeah. So.
You'll never guess this. We got another super chat.
Oh, got another suit. Elijah. No one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. We're from Philly, fucking Philly. No one likes us. We don't care. All right. I think we got to sign off.
Do we?
We got to sign off. I got
Yeah,
a
we do.
graveyard to my
We
right.
do.
I got a
have
graveyard to my
Quite the
right.
mess to clean up.
Jay Lopez said, "Hey yo." Captain said, "Spicy." Carapool is laughing. Ray Oid saying, "LOL." Thomas Velasquez, Philly. What's up, Trace? What do you got?
Hey, Oid, you're the man.
Oid.
God, you're the man, dude.
Trizzy
electric.
looks like a champ from Anchorman.
Champ Kine.
That's pretty
I'm
good.
a sports analyst, baby.
That's pretty
Let's go.
good. All right. We're cutting it.
Just like right this second. Just end the stream right
Actually,
now.
you know what?
Right now.
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Super chat to keep us live.
Any more super chats come
We
in?
reset the clock another minute. You know
We
how it
stay
goes
live.
by now.
We stay
You know
live.
how it goes.
We stay alive.
Here's the thing. They want us to get out of the studio. We don't want to get out of the studio.
Because no one likes us and
no
we don't
one
care.
likes us because we're from fucking Philly.
Trace from Melissa, Texas, but we adopted him from Philly.
Hey,
He's from
I'm
Philly.
a closet Eagles fan. I'll just say that.
Yeah, 30 seconds in. 30 seconds in. Potion, super chats, we keep them coming. Block the bots. Kara knows what to do. The sex bots are back. Oh!
Reset it. We're never getting out of here.
All right. Put hide user on this channel. Get out of here, sex bots. $10
outta here,
from
Giselle.
Ramiro. Okay, I'll reset.
This is.
I'll reset. Reset to 1 minute. 1 minute. 1
1
minute left in the
minute.
first half. Great show. I'll be back on Monday from Losing Hope. Yo. Monday watch party gonna be lit.
Hey,
Gonna
Ray,
be
what are
lit.
the odds we stay live?
What'd you say?
Ray, what are the odds?
Ray,
What are
it's
the odds?
staying live.
What are the odds? Let us know.
We'll stay live.
Let us
F it.
know.
We'll stay live.
Reset
Sterling
it,
Alba,
reset it.
reset it.
A dollar counts.
Reset it. Dollar counts.
Hey, Ray.
Reset
How
it to
long
a
we
mini.
staying live, my friend? How long we staying live? You let me know.
Have a great night, y'all, from Thomas. Thomas, appreciate you, my brother. All right, 10 seconds into the minute shot clock. We reset. Any more super chats that come in, we stay live. This has been a revelation. This has been an experience. This has been a night. This has been a day.
Chase.
It's been a day.
Real quick, man. Let me just run something.
Philly
by you.
owns Chat Sports from Lion Fighter. Fact.
Pretty
What's
much.
up, Trace?
Let me run this hypothetical by you. So, hypothetically speaking, Jesus Christ.
Ramiro with 5.
All right, I'm running this. Oh my God.
20 from Connor. Let's go. Let's go. Connor actually asked a legitimate question. All right, Trace, what were you going to ask me? And then we'll get to the
run through this
super.
hypothetical.
Yes.
Think about it. You wake up one day and you're like, oh my God, I hate my life because I'm a Cowboys fan.
I love
and then you're like,
I love the shades, by the way.
and you're like, oh my God, I could just wake up and be happy and be an Eagles fan. Why would you not do that?
Yeah, quarter century, not making deep playoff runs. And
I mean, hey,
2017
imagine
Super
not
Bowl
winning a Super
championship.
Bowl in the last like 20 years.
Let's
Good
ride.
be us.
Let's ride. All right, so I got to reset with Connor coming in.
Dude.
Ramiro, Connor. Okay, Eagles, do you think the Birds will add another pass rusher? So, look, I did the video, what was that, 2 days ago, Derek Barnett replacements. They signed Janarius Robinson off the Vikings practice squad to their active roster. I'm not really expecting much from Robinson. I mean, a 4th-round pick out of Florida State. The comp in terms of pro players is Josh Sweat, but he tore his ACL in training camp last year, so he didn't play it all last year, then didn't make the 53-man roster for Minnesota. So I don't think he's going to be the guy. I really don't. I think he's going to be the Derek Barnett replacement. If the Eagles fail to generate a pass rush this week, maybe next week, I'm going JPP. I'm going, Everson Griffin. I'm going after some of those names that we talked about. That's what I'm doing. So, Connor, thank you so much for that. All right. 1 more minute left on the shot clock. 1 more minute left on the shot clock.
Don't let us down. Don't let us down, Bird Gang. Don't let us down. We're not going home yet.
58 people watching
yet.
live. Yeah, I'm baked as a baked potato, and this is amazing from Captain. Hey, smoke up, my G. Smoke up. Being a Cowboys fan is a
PPR,
VD
PPP.
from Lion Fighter. Captain saying, oi, 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 oi.
Jesus.
Reset it. Reset it.
Oh, reset it. All right.
Reset it. We're still live.
Reset it.
We're still live.
We reset it. Elijah, $2.
Elijah don't want us going nowhere.
Keep him going. We'll keep
Dawkins
him
don't want
going.
us going nowhere
Dawkins
either.
doesn't want us to keep it going, or he wants us to keep it going. We'll reset here. Dawkins Hero. Elijah, appreciate you, brother. Dawkins Hero, watching every show. You guys rock. Have a good night. Hey, love, dog. Love.
It's all love. It's
It's always love.
It's all the city of
It's
love.
always love. No one likes us, but we like each other.
Yeah.
We like each other.
Except for the Cowboys fans. We don't
All right, we're 20 seconds into our next shot clock here. Up, reset it, Potion. Potion.
Potion. Hey, wait,
Potion
should we
coming in
run
with
Potion's
2.
song back one more time just for the fun of it?
Sign the shirt and frame it, Chase. Have a day.
Should we run back Potion's song one more
Potion's
time?
a real one. Yeah, come
Let's
over
run-
here.
I say I can put it on
you
my
can
mic.
put,
I can
yeah,
put it
yeah,
on my
put
mic.
it over there. Potion put together
This
a
is
song for
unreal.
Eagles Now
It's
in the
unreal.
span of just a couple of minutes. So,
Like literally during the live show, he made this.
yeah, we'll play that Potion song. 20 seconds into the shot clock.
Potion.
Any more supers? We stay
Potion.
alive. If not,
Potion.
we
Potion.
dip. But Potion, what shirt are you talking about? This shirt that I'm rocking right here? True Classic Tees. TrueClassicTees.com/chat. 25% off, free shipping.
All right, here you go. You
All
ready?
right, here we go. This is coming from Potion. This is the song.
Eagles now, we get busy, chasing Trissy. Eagles now, cruising birds, we keep it litty. Eagles now,
Yeah.
game post game, make it look easy. Eagles now, no one likes us, please believe it. Eagles now, super chats, we keep them coming. Eagles now, sailing a boot, we keep it running. Eagles now, shots downtown, AJ Brown. Eagles now,
Boom.
you ain't know, you know it now.
Okay. All right. Potion. Appreciate you. Good stuff, man. That's awesome. Thanks for the super potion. Good stuff right there. All right. Connor with the 5. He said keep it going. All right. Last call. Last call. Last call. Coming in. Connor, $5. Appreciate you, brother. Keep it going. Lion Fighter, another $5. Shoot, I got a beer cheers to y'all. Connor, thank you. Ray Oy just sent in a $50 super chat. My goodness. Oid, 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 oid. All right. So did we get to the one from Lion Fighter? All right. Lion Fighter with the 5. Let's get to that. Absolutely love this. This is hysterical. I'm so honored to witness this. Thank you, Lion Fighter. And then Ray Oid with the $50 super chat. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. So give me a shot. I'll take a shot for that. I'll take a shot for that. I haven't taken a shot today. So Ray Oid with the 50. I got you. Holy Toledo. Appreciate all of y'all. Chase does streams like this for 9 different teams. False. False. If I cover 9 teams, I would never get an off day. I cover the Niners, cover the Eagles, cover the NFL, cover the NBA. That's what I do because I ain't a one-way stiff, homie.
Well, Chase, you said you cover the NBA and there's in the NFL and there's 32 teams in the NFL, so you technically cover all 32 teams, so you're a fraud. Okay?
Exactly.
Get over
Yeah.
it.
I'm sorry I cover the entire NFL and NBA. But, hey, we're making it move. We're making it happen here on Philadelphia Eagles now. Lion Fighter with the 100 emoji with the fire. But they aren't like this from Kara. Exactly right. Exactly right. I might cover other teams. I might talk about, the NFL and the NBA. But they ain't like this. All right. Chase a Beast from Dawkins Hero. Good looks, my guy. Jay Lopez. Make the Giants and Cowboys fans sing Fly, Eagles, Fly. $10 from Connor. How many passing yards will Hurts have? Against Minnesota, look, he's never going to be a 300-yard passing guy. I think he's more of like a 250 with, anywhere from a 50 to 100-yard spot on the ground. That's the type of quarterback that Jalen Hurts is. You don't want him, dropping back 30 to 50 times. And I think if that happens, like you're not setting yourself up for success. With Jalen Hurts, I think he's more suited to throw between 20 and 30 times, maybe a little bit more than that, but also give you that dynamic threat on the ground as well. So that's what I think Jalen Hurts brings to the table. That is obviously not Tom Brady statue, drop back passer, stay in the pocket, rip you up, which is usually the formula to win Super Bowls. But Jalen Hurts as an overall weapon, which is what I think you have to look at him as an overall weapon, is a very, very special player. So, Connor, appreciate that, man. $10 super chat coming in. So, all right, we're going to sign off here. Philadelphia Eagles now. Appreciate all of the super chats that came in. This was historic. $1,100 in soups. To all of you who chimed in, joined the show, interacted with all of us, all of you are the absolute best. Greatly appreciate the support. We'll be back on Monday for another live show for Vikings, Eagles, Monday Night Football. That'll be our next live show. But up until that point, you can expect videos every single day. We're signing off. Appreciate it. Fly, Eagles, fly. Go Birds. EAGLES. No one likes us. We don't care. And I don't care either because I got y'all. Peace.